Oh man, so like, do we ever take into consideration all that shit? I guess he don't give a fuck. Whatever. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Scrampunks episode 67. We got a lot of shit to talk about today. There's going to be some disappointment. There's going to be some receipts being pulled. Well, they have been pulled already, courtesy of my boy Nethus. And we have Moss being critical of Stadia, but we'll get to that a little later. First thing is first, I want to say what's up to my man Moss. Moss, what's up, brother? You all right?
I'm good, man. Like you said, we'll get into it later. I know my Stadia brethren that be watching here, they be hiding in the shadows. They a little dismayed, but we'll get into it, man. It's just all about keeping everything in balance, and we'll make it all make sense in a little bit.
The hell was that?
The hell, yeah, exactly. Harry Mason shit up.
That was somebody sending me a text message.
So your notification is a train? What the hell?
Oh shit!
Nah, it's just whatever fucking iPhone got on this bitch.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's nobody. So besides your notifications, what's going on with you?
Scaring the shit out of people.
Yeah.
Nothing much has been going on with me. I haven't been gaming much this week. I went back into this doing some crafting, and I've just been working. I'm preparing for Animal Crossing. And I just found out another game is coming out that I have to get this month.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, hold up?
I'm sorry. He can't wait to do see that. Man, fuck that shit. Whatever.
Who's in the chat? Wait a minute. I gotta go
see. The Godfall. You want to bet that?
I gotta see who's in chat. Who's talking shit?
It'd be Heath Stevens. Who else? But like, people are overblowing that story. If you actually click on the article, the developer didn't actually see Halo Infinite. He just saw the 2019 footage that we all saw, and he says he doesn't see a graphical upgrade, but his artists do.
So
he alone doesn't see it.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. This is anyway, Nethus, what's going on, bro? Besides you, hey man, I like to see when shit happens and you get to pull out your receipts. Pause. Hey man, because you're dangerous with that shit, man. You don't give a fuck who it is. You calling them out. And you had fun yesterday, I see. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of forgot about some of those receipts. That was actually Trey in my DM, like, hey, remember those people who were about to quit game? I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I posted about that right away.
Yeah, and I saw Devin tweet that. I was like, wait a minute. And then I went and found that shit. It's like, look, now that shit has officially happened, personally, and I was on the King Thrasher show, shout out to him, I don't see the big fallout from it. Like, I see, like, some people overreacting, but one of them admitted they're a parody account. I don't see that many people really care.
That guy did say he was a parody account today.
Yeah. Oh, the blowout wasn't like huge like people were assuming it was going to be. It's just, I guess people just already accepted it.
Yeah. So Heath is already saying Godfall isn't the first party Sony game. Okay. But I could have sworn y'all was bragging. They're going to have first party exclusives. They're going to have exclusives on the PS5. But now, okay. Guess look who showed up, y'all.
Oh shit!
Look who showed up. What's up, Tsunami brother? What's up with you?
What's good? Chilling?
Not much, man. I'm chilling here, man. Ready to talk about this shit. I see your boy went on at the same time. Y'all ain't gonna do no I'll be right back. Are y'all? No, I'll be right back, Dirk.
I'll give you an hour.
I want to talk about Stadia shit that I'm leaving now.
Oh, ain't that
Get your own podcast on Wisps.
About
this Stadia shit and then down.
Niggas let me down, man. Niggas let me down. What's up? Like that, man. What's up with you, bro?
Not much, man. Made a video recently calling all the motherfuckers out about. They're saying they're gonna quit games because, You got Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC and motherfuckers are freaking out, destroying offices and shit. And crying.
The guy who destroyed the office was a parody account, but what about the dude who threw his PlayStation 4 in the shower?
AP was
that really? That was a bet.
And that was a bet.
No. AP was the one who's the parody account who did the trashing of the room or whatever. No, there was another dude that
did
his PlayStation 4 in the shower.
Yeah, that's Oh No, it's Alex. Like, he's a PC dude. Like, he doesn't even like PlayStation like that.
I didn't
basically, he was
block
just
you
making fun of
because
the
you called
situation.
me out. I blocked you because I just don't like you.
Yeah.
Who are you talking
Yeah, but
about?
no, he's a PC dude. He was just making fun of the situation, how like PlayStation gamers might be overreacting. So he just went and put his PS4 in a shower because he says it's useless, basically.
Here we go, man. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm tweeting this shit out. But first thing is first, let's talk about the news we got today, man. E3 officially being canceled. How do y'all feel about this? Because Devin, he's kind of pissed off about it. Like me personally, I was like, damn, it's a bummer, and black people don't usually say the word bummer like that. But I was like, damn, that's a bummer.
I'm not really pissed. I'm just disappointed, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
As a gamer in general, not as a war type of thing. It's just in general.
Yeah, I feel you because you said that you like, the audience there. Me too. Like I said, it was a bummer, but you think about it. Look, I just want to make sure. And Phil Spencer came out and said they're going to have a digital event. They're going to show all the games. And, I'll be happy for as long it's taking like the crowd not being there is going to take a lot of it of the hype away. But the games is what really matters, and what they're going to show is what really matters. So,
I feel that this is a great opportunity for Xbox if they do this right. Phil, first and foremost, has to recognize he's not it, so he needs to step away from this. Let somebody else work with an outside group to hire talent to curate their own show, because they won't have the skepticism of the media there, so they can really make their shit look vainglorious. And if they put together a hellified show, this can work out in their benefit, despite the tragedy behind, what's going on. But really, under that light, Phil would have to step away. He needs to step away and let somebody else do this. And if he does that, this would be this can really be big for Xbox, but he has to step away.
How you really feel like Phil's gonna step away?
You think Phil?
He better.
Whoa.
What
Hold
does
on.
to do with Phil?
No. He's right. Because think about it like this. He's saying that Phil won't not be there. Phil will be there, of course. Yeah, exactly. But he wants an outside company to handle the event or whatever. Like, I don't want them to go out there and have like a Major Nelson inside Xbox type show. Like the way those shits are run, it's fucking horrible. They don't need to do that anymore. Okay,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like Phil will obviously be on the stage and all that during the online show, but like they need someone else to curate it because it's bad.
I see what you're saying. Because I thought you were saying he just need to not be nowhere near the show and shit.
Because at
the
end of the day, he wants credit for all the shit that he's been working on. So as the head, he's either going to be proud.
He's the fucking head. He's the CEO. He's going to get credit regardless. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be there on stage. If I go, look at me. No,
he's been on every stage. Like Sony dudes, they change up.
And guess what happened? Every stage.
Huh?
Guess what happened? Every stage, Tsunami, Xbox didn't do well. They didn't.
How many stages Stadia been on?
Shut up.
How many?
Phil Harrison has been on the stage. I've seen him.
We've been on plenty of stages showing top-notch AAA games. How many stages has Xbox been on showing top-notch AAA games? All right, now go ahead. Next, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tsunami. What were you saying?
Brought that up.
So my point is, you might say the shows are dog shit, but Phil's never dog shit in the show. Phil didn't bring the shows down.
No, you
saw what he did at fucking the Game Awards.
Phil, that wasn't Phil's idea. That's just what I'm saying.
He was the face.
He
needs to be the face of anything, good or bad.
Look.
Hey, Tsunami, you're doing the Scrappy-Doo thing again. Moss is not saying that Phil shouldn't be in the show. He's saying like Phil and his team shouldn't run the show. Maybe get an outside company to run the show because they don't know how to curate a show to save their life.
No.
He said Phil shouldn't be there. That's
Phil, no. Tsunami, we know what I mean. I mean, this should not be curated by Phil. Of course, Phil is going to.
Okay, so what you're saying is it's okay if Phil is there, but he should not be running that shit.
Of course, I mean
exactly.
This is he should not.
It should have somebody with more of a personality.
We don't need an E3 themed. We don't need an E3 themed around. I want to show games are more than headshots and bullets. We don't need another E3 like that.
No. I think what Moss is saying is he wants the show to be created by someone new, even if Phil is the face of the announcement.
Yeah, that is exactly what he's saying.
Okay, so I get that part. I thought you were saying Phil needs to be there. It can be some random ass person.
Okay, I got him. Now let me say this. I see where you're coming from. Now I do wholeheartedly agree that I don't want inside Xbox E3 version. No. We need some, now just your opinion. How you think they're gonna do it though? Is it gonna be like a direct? Is it gonna be the exact same show, just with no audience? Like, what do y'all think they're gonna do? Just
how direct's done, probably like that.
I'd like to see Adam Sessler come out, bro. Like, man, I used to love his shows.
Yeah, I don't know.
X-Play type of thing, man. Something like that.
And let me ask you guys this. I'm sorry.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Adam Sessler has returned to YouTube. That's not a bad idea, Devin. And you can live off of, you can feed off of that hype. Have him there and have him curating the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they need to grab Adam Sessler. Yeah, they need to get Adam Sessler. He needs to kick. Who's that dude? Who the fuck runs the Game Awards?
Oh,
no, who runs the Game Awards? Yeah, he needs to kick his ass. Fuck that. Adam Sessler needs to take over.
Threat said exact same show with the audience, just no E3 beside it. Well, I mean, it can't be an audience unless you have Microsoft employees.
That's what I was thinking, and that's probably not a bad idea.
Like those Microsoft employees in the audience.
Yeah,
Microsoft. Why have employees? They would go ape shit crazy.
Yeah. They would be fake as hell too. It'd be no surprise. But
it would be cheesy ass comedy that was an XO, man. That shit was cringy, man.
Yeah. It's not genuine because they know like most of the stuff that's not. It's not going to be any surprises. That's why it's a real audience.
Let's keep it jiggy. At the earlier parts of E3, you don't think PlayStation filled up their seats with a whole bunch of yes men with championship belts over Octodad? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We know the game.
Hey, man, press on or something, though. He said, just invite the press.
That's what was no, they don't want because they don't want them to travel.
I don't think they want people.
Yeah, they don't want. Yeah,
period. They don't want I got you. Yeah, I got you. Period. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I mean, like, look at Nintendo's Direct 2019. I thought it was a great show. Do something like that.
But they do have the marketing team from the marketing lead from the 360, and he's already starting to market better, as far as I've seen.
Well, no, with
the Xbox out there.
A lot of those people already are in California. Like a lot of those people wouldn't have to travel. Like the IGNs of the world and a lot of people out there, they're already there. It's like they're in like San Francisco, it's not like a big journey.
They don't want them to have a big gathering.
They don't want, their own employee base. Like they can control and quarantine.
Hey man, this shit real, man. They talking about canceling WrestleMania and shit.
Yeah, bro.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, they talking about canceling WrestleMania or like postponing it.
Whatchamacallit? I got like colleges out here that are already shutting down.
Yeah, man. Yeah. There was a case in. Like
my wife's a nurse. They're talking about shutting down the hospital. She works for UPMC. They're talking about shutting down the hospital.
How the hell you
shut down the hospital?
That's one of the main hospital, bro.
One of the main hospitals in the city too. They talk about shutting. I mean,
hey, come on, wait, Moss. In the country, down the hospital, bro.
They're gonna shut down the hospital, bro.
Yeah, we gonna shut down the grocery store. Hey, hold on, man. Y'all can't do that shit.
Her particular hospital, they do with like a lot of outpatient care. They don't deal with like what do you call that? Like diseases or epidemics and shit like that.
You telling me real life is turning into The Last of Us?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn, motherfuckers.
The Walking Dead was left in the hospital.
Hey, real stuff. I went to the dollar store today, like Dollar General. I wasn't going to get tissue, but I just looked. It wasn't no tissue in that bitch. I was like, damn.
You know damn well shit don't cost $1 at General, bro.
No, right. That's right. That's the best one though. That's like it's not really dollar, like a dollar store. It's just a store and shit. But I was like, damn, they got all the tissue. Yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, I was at Walmart, and it was like, half gone. Fucking, you go down the aisle where you get your soap, like your hand soap and stuff. Damn, they're empty, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's it called? I was literally coming from the store, and there was an ambulance outside. And the lady was going like up on the ambulance thing, and she had a mask on her face. I said, "No, tell me it's here. Don't tell me it's here." So I was like,
"No, people are wearing a mask here." Like I said, like you guys know how late I work. I was telling them early before you and Moss came in, Tsunami. I've been getting home at 4:35 o'clock. Like Monday, 10 people didn't show up. Yesterday, like 8 people didn't show up, and the ones that did show up were wearing masks and shit in fear.
No, not even the mask. I'm talking about the lady on the gurney. She had a mask on. I said, "Don't tell me she got it."
Hey man, Hey man, not to change the subject, but I'm kind of tired of seeing people on Twitter with this shit. Oh no, E3 must be scared of Xbox. Ha ha ha! Shut the fuck up with that corny ass shit.
Hey, you know what? The bug shouldn't have been denied. Hey, look, if it was in reverse, the Xbox community would be going ahead with it, man.
At first, but it's been going on for a week now, bro.
But now
the shit corny now.
Here's the part I don't like. I guess Sony was right. Like, bitch, they didn't cancel fucking E3 because of Corona. I had nothing to do with Corona. They canceled that shit
right.
That was big money. That was big money with that crazy shit. Big money had some of that yak.
Shout out to him,
some of that yak last night.
Man,
he had the yak and mouth like Shannon Sharp, bro.
But look, at the end of the day, whatever Microsoft does, Ubisoft or whoever, we're going to sit our ass in front of our computer or our TVs and watch whatever they're going to do. Yep. Whenever Microsoft do their show, Z gonna live streaming. Everybody gonna live stream it. We all know that. So we're all gonna be into it. It's gonna be a little different because E3 is more than just Xbox. It's everybody that week. So, but it's an adjustment. But as long as they show something and they already confirmed they're gonna have a digital event.
Yeah, it's gonna be E3, okay. But it's gonna be like formatted kind of a little different. Like
it's gonna be E2
time slots.
It's gonna be E2.
Oh shit, E2.
It's gonna be E2. As long as they show what happened,
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, well, actually, this does correlate to what I was talking about just a few days ago or last week. Now that most E3 is officially canceled and they're all doing digital shows, do you think they're going to return back to E3 or not? Like, do you think they're going to lose enough attraction to need to return to E3?
That's a good question.
This is Jason Schreier's prediction. This is his.
Well, here's the thing. It's about money. They make a lot of money on E3, and E3 also costs a lot to put on for the big developers and shit. So the ESA wants that money. So I don't know. Plus, the eyes are always there. So it's a risk reward type thing. Like, how much money do you save versus how much exposure do you get?
Yeah. But I think the ESA already confirmed they will be back for 2021. But the question is, like you said, will the companies do it?
That's what I mean.
Because, like you said, if like Microsoft, like whatever show they do, if it blow up and the numbers are good, shit, why the fuck do we need to go to E3, right? So you're right about that.
I mean, I don't want that to be the reality. I love E3. I like watching them go back to back.
Yeah, the spectacle of it.
Yeah.
What they need to do, what E3 needs to do, I think, me, how I feel about Jeff Keighley, but I think he was spot on when he said that they need to become more digital. You know what I'm saying? Like, have these digital showcases, for the releases and shit, and then have a separate channel, because E3 has multiple channels, but have just two channels, one for showcases, another one for the showroom floor, and then sell digital passes. If, for kind of like what BlizzCon does, for $20-$30, I get access to so many demos, and then I can sit in a demonstration, a digital demonstration of so-and-so doing this game, and I can ask dev questions and shit like that. That way they can keep E3 relevant for us without the pinky in the air champagne drinking elitist media complaining about it being too crowded. You see what I'm saying? Right. And I think you kill two birds with one stone doing it that way.
Right. Yeah, guys. So let's move on to the next topic. Great discussion. Let's go and move to the next topic. Is good old Horizon Zero Dawn going to PC. Now, Nithos had a field day yesterday with his receipts. And I want to, I'm going to do something right quick. I'm going to read a tweet from somebody. I'm going to give you guys multiple choice of who the hell said it. Right? Let's do that, okay? So this person said, when was Horizon Zero Dawn? Now, well, first let me say this. This was a tweet from December 13th, 2019. This person said, when was Horizon Zero Dawn announced for PC? If Sony is locking games out of their PS4, don't expect to see Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Maybe at best PS Now, given how long the game has been out. Now, these are the four people I'm going to, the four multiple choice questions. King Thrash, Porter Rock, APP, like what's the guy named APP? Yeah,
AP99.
Yeah, AP99 or JTech TV. Who said this shit? They don't need me read it again.
We should make Neethles go last.
Go ahead.
He got
Yeah, but see, I know who it is. I'm
again.
going last.
Okay. He said, when was Horizon Zero Dawn announced for PC? If Sony is locking games out of their PS4, don't expect to see Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Maybe at best, PS Now, given how long the game has been out. The options are King Thrash. Oh shit, but King Thrash kind of saying in the fucking chat, so you know it ain't him. Well, I said APP 99, Porter Rock, or hold the fuck. Oh fuck, I forgot the other person I said.
Omagazi, maybe?
J-Tech.
J-Tech. Yeah. Who said that, y'all?
I'm gonna go with Porter Rock. I'm gonna go with Porter Rock.
I'm gonna go ahead. It was worded well, so like it sounded like somebody that doesn't shoot out tweets. It sounded like it was thought out, so I'm gonna say Porter Rock.
It probably wasn't J-Tech. He doesn't have that good of English.
Jesus.
I'm thinking it's J-Tech.
And plus, I feel like J-Tech would have a lot more crying in his paragraphs.
Okay.
I go with Porter Rock too. It sounds more thought out.
That word there was not an age well tweet from Porter Rock.
That was from Porter Rock. That was definitely from Porter Rock. Okay, y'all, let's do another one. Let's do another one right before we go. Let's do another one. This person said, now this one, I don't know the date on this one, but I'm assuming it was around December when the rumors first started. This person said, we should kick liars like Randall Thor and Mavs Gaming out of the gaming community for believing Horizon Zero Dawn was on its way to PC.
Oh, I know who said that.
So you know who this is. Options. Jack Moon Johnny, King Thrash, J-Tech TV, or Porter Rock. Who said that?
Damn. I kind of knew you. Hold on. You go first, Devin. I'm a fucking
idea. You need me to say it again. I read it again if you need me to read it again.
I counted the kick Randolph Thor out. Yeah, I remember. I be remembering those tweets. Go ahead.
Yeah, buddy.
Who you think, Devin?
What were the options again?
Jack Moon Johnny,
Thrash,
King Thrash, J-Tech TV, or Porter Rock.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say the homie King Thrash. King
Thrash. Oh shit, you said King Thrash.
Go ahead, buddy.
I was gonna say Smooth Jack
Mujani.
Jack Mujani.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say King Thrash because we literally was talking about this yesterday on round table.
Let's see. What is J-Tech TV? Am I right?
J-Tech TV. Hey, Nito's 2 for 2, y'all. J-Tech TV said that.
Damn. I kind of had that feeling. Though.
You got another one?
One more. I'm doing one more.
Because I know.
I got a few of my own after you're done.
Trash.
Oh, you got a few? Okay, cool.
He really don't like. He don't like Randall. He's talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
His bitch ass. No.
Him and Alex can't stand Rand. So you should put Alex in there, man.
Hey, to be fair though, King Thrash would be willing to talk to Rand though. Like if Rand would, like he can invite him to the show. He wouldn't have an issue with that.
Yeah, Thrash cool. But all right, this is my last one. And neither said he got a couple.
Oh shit.
This last one. This was on December 4th, 2019. He's responding to the Horizon Zero Dawn PC article rumor, right? He said, I call bullshit. But if this is anything more than a PS Now announcement, I might be done gaming.
Oh shit, I got it. Oh shit.
Same type of shit is ruining Xbox. It's the truth. You're not supposed to like what I'm saying. So do you guys need options or you just know who it is?
We know who it is. I'm gonna just keep saying King Thrash until I get it. So it's King Thrash.
It's not King Thrash, bro.
We got Sony.
Oh, God damn it, Thrash.
Throw your brother the bus.
Thrash is supposed to be more radical, brother. What is you doing, man? You making me look foolish.
Wait.
Thrash wouldn't be
who you got,
saying
Tsunami?
all that.
Give me some options.
Oh, you need some options. Okay, so it's not King Thrash. So I'm gonna give you options. I'm gonna give you Porter Rock. I'm gonna give you Jack Moon Johnny. I'm gonna give you J-Tech TV, and I'm gonna give you Sick Humor.
Oh, okay.
J-Tech.
Nope.
Who you got, Bunny?
I thought it was AP.
Wait a minute. Read the tweet again.
Okay. First of all, he's responding to the rumor that Horizon Zero Dawn was going to PC from December 4th, 2019. He said, I call bullshit. But if this is anything more than a PS Now announcement, I might be done gaming. Same type of shit as Ronnie Xbox. It's the truth. You're not supposed to like what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say sick humor.
I think it's sick humor now.
Okay.
I still think it's J-Tech.
That's our final answer. That's our final answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Like Neff.
How do I do this like Jeopardy? As a who is Jack Smooth Johnny? John Hartfield.
Yeah, it's Jack Move. Jack Move said that shit. He was like, "This is bullshit." So yeah, that was just something I just made up off the top of my head.
All right, I got two of my own.
But go ahead.
So and this is going to go ahead and eliminate an option, but at J Dubosity and I are rounding up these Xbots for spreading lies about Horizon Zero Dawn coming natively to PC. Yes, J-Dubs is Malik Yoba.
Malik Yoba?
Malik Yoba. Again. All right. J-Dub and I are rounding up these Xbots spreading lies about Horizon Zero Dawn coming natively to PC. Yes, J-Dub is Malik Yoba.
Malik Yoba.
Okay.
Now, if you don't know who Malik Yoba is, he's the guy from New York Undercover.
Let me ask you this, though.
I don't know what the hell that is. All right,
is the person somebody we mentioned already tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Your options are...
I saw that tweet.
Your options are Omagazio, JTech TV. Let's see, who's someone we haven't used? AP, like you know, the crazy one, and Porter Rock.
I think that's Porter Rock. I think it's Porter Rock.
Final answers?
Yeah.
That's my final answer, Porter Rock.
All right. You are correct.
Yeah. I kind of remember that. Yeah.
Because you have to be cool enough with somebody to call him Malik Yoba because Malik, like, he gay or something like that?
Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell that shit means.
Dude said, we're about to talk about that.
That's why I said Malik. Anyways, final one. Okay. That feeling you get when you called Horizon 2 rumor fake and how it will be on PS Now at 100% accuracy. Your options are Porter Rock, J-Dub, J-Tech, and King Thrash.
King Thrash!
That's how it's a King Thrash.
I'm gonna say J-Dub.
King Thrash!
That's how it's a King Thrash here right there.
I would say King Thrash because
I think it's J-Dub. That sounds like
J-Dub.
And Devin, you are wrong. That was King Thrash, but he was telling me he never said that shit.
Yes! Thrash, yes! Keep shooting the shot till you hit it.
That sounds like the King Thrash shit right there, brother. Oh shit, Tom Hanks' wife got the coronavirus. Ain't that a bitch?
God damn. I told you it's not gonna get real till somebody we know got it.
Damn.
And they saying Trump.
Yeah, Thrash, they got you, but Thrash probably left now, but that was funny. That was fun,
they say
you probably remember did that one.
Hey guys, Trump just banned travel from most of Europe for 30 days.
That's
to slow the spread of the coronavirus.
Well, yeah, it's breaking out in Italy pretty bad.
Yeah, they say it's pretty bad over there. But
I guess the head of PlayStation can't come to E3.
Hey, but they also said that there's 80% like survival rate, or like 80% of the people survive and shit.
No, it's only a 2% mortality.
Oh,
and that's mainly that's mainly in people who are old, 60 plus, and who also have underlying health conditions.
Yeah,
support immune systems. Yeah,
like they even saying kids are doing pretty decent with it. Like,
yeah. Oh, okay. Damn, whole month, huh? Damn.
So if you're an old white guy in Europe, you in trouble.
Hey, man, did I read something that black people's immune to it?
No, they debunked that.
I know it wasn't the truth, but
we're still gonna run with it though.
Yeah, black people. Oh hell yeah, shit, nigga.
I sure as hell didn't, because I was sitting here looking like, what the fuck? These people smoking crack or some shit, thinking this shit.
Right, I was like, hey, we human? What the fuck is this shit? So, Anyway,
no, the thing that killed me, somebody had like a mask on a dog, and then people was like, even dogs got corona. I said, species can't share a fucking disease.
Then you got people commenting on Bird's video about some weird shit.
what?
That remember that comment you sent the WBG?
Man. My man. So listen, my man said something about Sean. You know, because Sean was calling me black or some shit on like WBG. Yeah. I gotta find a tweet. Dude was like, man, he called me beautiful or something. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, don't let that Arab or Pakistani talk to you like that.
Yeah, he was like, you're a beautiful black man. I was like, yo, I am
what?
I appreciate what he was saying, but I ain't even respond because I don't know how to respond. I don't say shit.
I told him, thanks for tuning in to Dirt's Black Ass channel. Stop by next Monday.
Oh shit, he want to get all of
No.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
he want to get up the Dirt stream yard. Oh shit.
My mom, we were at work and this lady came up to my mom and she was like, I just want to tell you something. She's like, you got some sexy lips for a woman. And I'm not on no gay shit. And I'm on no gay shit. And I was like,
that's what mama said. That's funny.
For a woman.
This
was another woman telling my mom this. And she was like, I'm not on no gay shit. And I was like, oh my God, I was rolling.
He's still like, Griggity, tell the Pakistan guy to stop talking about your beautiful dark complexion. He's not black, doesn't have a black card. Me and the Nation of Islam will come for his Pakistani ass if we continue talking about a beautiful dark-skinned brother, no homo. Listen, man, so, hey, brother, thank you, brother. I mean, I'm a heterosexual man, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you, brother. Mr. Kima, what's up? Farscape, what's up? No, he ain't sliding my DMs.
I'm gonna see you in your stream yard, brother.
Shit, man.
Hey, if you hear, say something in the chat.
No, I appreciate it because you do actually like to my time.
In the chat.
This get a little weird. Let's go ahead and move on, yeah. Story of the Will of the Wisp.
Hey.
I started playing it today. The first 30-40 minutes is dope. I mean, I didn't beat the first one because I'm kind of an ass gamer and I got stuck somewhere, so I never did finish it. But so far, so good, man. I saw Nito said he thought it was pretty good. Nito, what you think about it, bro?
That game is fantastic. Look, I started playing it, right? I like the first one, right? But I played the original version. It's too fucking hard. Play the definitive edition if you want to beat it, right? Mm-hmm. So I started playing it, and I'm like, I couldn't stop. Like, the only way it got me off the game was I got lost and didn't know where to go. I was like, all right, fuck it. I gotta get off this now. But that game is fucking incredible. It's way more engaging than the first one. I like the ability, like, you get, like, a sword instead of, like, some beams. Yeah, I like the sword way more. That shit makes the game way better. And, like, it's just smooth. The double jumping doesn't fuck me up. In the first game, I always fucked up the double jump somehow. Like, he would double jump when I don't want him to, or he wouldn't listen to me when I wanted him to. This one, I have none of those issues.
Okay. Hey, listen. And it's funny because I play completely different. I don't even use the sword. I use the fucking, the hammer smash. Like, it's a one hit or quitter, and they done with for like, the little basic dudes. One hit and they done. And then like you basically get to choose your abilities. You can even give yourself an ability that says deal like 15 or 25% more damage and take 25% more damage. So you're doing more damage, but you also get more damage. So basically, if you can be good at dodging, you can do major damage. And like just the game itself is fucking beautiful. Like even the way you interact with shit that's not
beautiful
like,
game,
like a fucking something you shouldn't even be able to interact with. It's still just like moves and like if you walk by a tree, the tree will brush and like it'll sway. Like just little simple shit like that. That shit is so dope. And like people said, I tried to get off of it. I hopped off for like a second, went to Discord, talked to these fuck niggas. When they left, I hopped back on. I hopped off at like 9 in the morning. I got like 9 hours in the game.
Oh shit!
God damn.
Yeah, the game really is that incredible. Pro tip: I recommend using the spear. Like you will be able to lock in an ability or whatever. I picked the spear one, so like basically it's like a one-hit kill almost.
It takes a lot of energy, but the one I recommend like a smash because it breaks through walls and it breaks through floors and like trees and shit. So like it lets you get to other places you can't get to. So like I was just watching like some YouTube stuff on it, and it was like, yeah, you get to the shrine by breaking this wall, but to break this wall, you need to smash. I said, oh shit, let me get the smash. I'm doing shit that Noah was like, fuck you at. I'm like, you ain't get to this yet? You better get that smash. So you can play the game so many different ways. It's so fucking huge. Pause.
hey, bro, you gotta say pause everything, man. You said
when I say something is huge, you gotta say pause. Come on. That is a,
hold on, wait. You can't say huge without saying pause, cuz?
That's a black man rule.
Oh, shit.
Even Neef said pause.
Yeah. Like I said, I only played it for a few because I played it right before the podcast started, and I knew, So yeah, it's dope, man.
I'm not finna play it yet, man. I've seen a lot of stuff about it. I've seen clips of it and shit, but I want to beat the first one before I start the second one.
Yeah,
I was the definitive edition.
I was on that.
That's what I got downloaded.
I gotta beat the first one, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm like, fuck it.
So the reason why I didn't go back to the first one was because I was at a point in the game where you had to be very skilled, because like you get some abilities, you got to master them shits. And when I hopped back in, I forgot the whole entire game. So I was like, man, let me play the new one, because at least it starts you off at ground one again, so that when you get to the abilities, I can learn with the game again, so I can go back to the first one again.
Come on, Dirk.
The first one is definitely harder.
You can beat Ori.
I ain't beating shit. The hardest game I beat in the last 5 years was Fallen, like Jedi Fallen Order. The hardest game I beat in the last 5 years.
The only thing I'm having an issue with is the marketing for Ori. Grown ass men in onesies looking like bunnies is not a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not even grown ass attractive men in bunny suits.
Okay. It's the fucking Xbox. What's the name again?
Aaron Greenberg.
Yeah.
No. I guess you haven't seen the Lamar Wilson.
Lamar Wilson looked like that anyway.
He lost a bet, or they did like a vote thing, and
he's in a damn Ori onesie. It's not a good sight.
Lamar Wilson lives an alternative lifestyle anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah, he definitely is. Is he like open with it, or is he, or just?
I don't care.
They voted on it.
I don't.
No.
Care.
I mean his. At least he alternate lifestyle.
I don't care about his alternative lifestyle. Okay, a grown ass man in a onesie is not cute.
Hey, Bunny, he is not associated with Xbox. He is a YouTuber. Don't pin that on us.
Hey, you see why Moss says they need an outside company to do some of this shit here?
Hey, wait a minute, Nethos. Y'all just said he was a YouTuber. He's not associated with Xbox. They did get an outside source to promote this shit.
Ooh,
no, they give it to him.
Yeah, but it was their idea for him to do it though.
I don't know.
That wasn't outside source's idea.
Isn't Moon an outside source though? Moon ain't even part of Xbox.
No, it's not.
I mean, this is
it's an Xbox studio game, so yeah.
I mean, granted,
published.
the Ori onesie is cute.
They suspended the whole.
It's cute, but the way they're marketing it, no.
Oh shit! They suspended the whole season, like Thrash said.
Yeah,
that's just individual people doing that shit.
What?
They suspended the whole NBA season, bro.
We haven't been hearing shit about the NBA, right? So.
Wait, what?
No, I was just watching the Pistons game, but they said the whole season. Shit, nigga, they about to really suspend WrestleMania.
Wait, so it's done? Like the NBA season is
because Rudy Gobert tested positive for the coronavirus. Hell no.
Oh shit.
Man,
that's some serious shit.
The Timberwolves won't make the playoffs now since nobody playing.
Hey folks, this is the beginning of the end. This is how it starts. Y'all play video games. We know how to maneuver through this. All right, stock up. Do all the shit they show you in all the little zombie games, and we're gonna make it through.
Wait a minute, what the hell are you talking about? It doesn't Amazon or Walmart. Doesn't Walmart or Amazon sell a zombie apocalypse ration kit for food and shit?
Yeah, they have it on Amazon too. They have like a year's worth of like rations. It's like 30 G's, but like it's legit.
Damn, this crazy, bro. I wasn't expecting that.
Man, we getting these consoles or not this year?
Shit, bro.
I've already said they may get pushed back. And wait a minute, you know, Nintendo's report came out early January.
I think it's so trash. I'm thinking it's so trash the way it's looking, bro.
Hey, look. I'll be out in the parking lot with my trench coat and my Stadia codes. Wait, if y'all want that 4K 60, I better come see your boy. You get your console. Sorry.
Hey, okay, go wait, hold on. Apparently, Tom Hanks also has the coronavirus now.
His wife.
His wife.
Oh, his wife does.
I mean, but they live together, so I mean.
Yeah, he probably has that shit too.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I'm gonna see how it's happening at work tomorrow, man. Shit. Cause I work outside. I don't need to be breathing that shit.
He said I want to go outside.
Damn. Hey,
I told
this
you,
shit got serious.
Not gonna pay attention until somebody famous get it.
Yeah. Rudy Gobert, tall ass got it, man. No, he's 7 foot, so he blowing his breath all on motherfuckers, man.
And just think about how many reporters and like.
Oh no, but see that's the issue. They were saying that he was joking, rubbing his hands on mics and shit, but he actually turned around and had it.
God damn.
Damn, bro. I hope we get our consoles this year. But if not, hey man, you know, we can see it another 6 months.
So I'll be in the back of the Walmart parking lot with the Stadia codes. It's gonna be groovy, baby.
So here's the thing.
It's gonna be groovy.
All Xbox games go to PC. So I'm gonna still play the best version of Halo if it drop. If they postpone those consoles, I will be on the 2080 Ti and be rocking.
All your developers are in China. No, I'm just
damn. That was something I wasn't expecting to see because they was talking about playing some empty empty arena games, but I wasn't expecting to see.
Yep.
Say fuck it, just cancel the season.
Yep, Golden State was gonna be the first, but yeah, god damn.
Damn, bro. Ooh, okay. All right, well that's shit. You know, I'm a big NBA guy, so even though my Pistons are ass right now.
Better than my team.
Oh yeah, Tom Hanks does have it. He does positive.
Oh, he might die.
Oh, come on, man.
He's out tsunami.
Say that, bro.
Trash said like Coca-Cola out of water, man. I guess that's where he works at.
Yep.
Tsunami. You forget Tom Hanks is rich. Okay.
Look
at
he has the best care though.
But wait a minute, look at fucking Magic Johnson. He's had HIV for what, 40 years now?
But there's medicine for that. There's no medicine for corona.
No, they have.
His medicine was his money.
Yeah, they have a test prototype cure for the coronavirus.
All right, let me give it to you this way. Who fucking what's his name?
He has millions of dollars to throw away into research to cure his ass.
So what happened? What happened to dude from Apple? He had all that money. They ain't saved
from who?
What's his name? The dude from Apple. The old
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
Did he have cancer though?
He had cancer.
Yeah, that's a little different.
He cured cancer.
That's a little different because trust me, I know right now 3 people with cancer.
Well, yeah. Hey, Dirk, can you select Farscape? He just made a con. Even though I know we off the game in a little bit. Can you click on Farscape?
Yeah.
He said you can't catch it from walking outside. You need people to transmit it to you. It sticks to surfaces for 9 to 29 days. So
damn,
you know.
I know. I want to talk about money. Ain't Magic Johnson still alive?
Yes.
She just said that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
See, but the coronavirus is not killing people like that. Is it?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like trying to keep people from getting the flu. You know what I'm saying? That's
exactly what it is.
Let me see if I can turn my sound down.
It's a lot more. It's a
lot more blown up on media. That's what it is.
It can contaminate people more, and then then there's the mortality rates that are more staunch with age and your health thing, and the fear is it mutating. But I'm just saying that the fact that they're trying to control this thing would be like controlling the flu. But people order from Amazon, people touch it all the time. Like it's gonna be people when you get your mail. You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna stop that? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, Dirk, can you turn my mic down? Or do I have to turn it down here?
I don't know. Do you sound?
I don't think I can turn your mic down.
Yeah, somebody said I'm sounding real loud.
Well, you always loud shit.
You always talk about that.
You always loud shit.
He capping on you. Breaking your legs.
Is The Last of Us gold yet? Or is it done yet?
Nope.
Oh,
I haven't heard anything about it.
The Last of Us.
It's not
bunny.
Nah, they're.
Huh?
Well,
Is
yeah, I don't know,
better?
man.
They better not. They better not.
Hey, some of these games might be delayed, man. If like people can't go to work, can't go to the office, you know what I'm saying?
Only thing I'm worried about right now is Animal Crossing.
I mean, you ain't loud.
Ain't nobody worried about that shit.
That's done already. It's coming out.
Your eardrum must be sticking on your earlobe, bro. She ain't even loud, man. No, I'm loud.
Hey, so
You ain't even that loud.
this shit's serious, man. It's some real shit.
Hey, look, man. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. You know, this could have an impact on consoles coming out. So you know, cloud. This is beyond Stadia, cloud gaming, and this is why Xbox is having that initiative where they're talking about Project xCloud and Series X to future gaming. They're doubling down more on xCloud because there's that fear, you know.
It could be. Like if the consoles get postponed, I'm not even going to be upset. Like we just want everybody to be safe.
Yeah. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, man, like real shit. Safety first, bro. Safety first. We'll get our consoles next year, whatever. We still got backlogs to play. I'm still playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and shit DLC. So we'll be fine, man. It's just damn.
If it comes to that, man, you know.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about a new iPhone too. Like I'm not gonna get my new iPhone this year.
It sucks. Just meet me in the back of Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I'll have them codes. That's all.
Hey Moss,
hey, you got a code, man. Give me a code. Shit.
Hey Moss, I know you look up there in age.
Oh, no, we got too much rhetoric on you. Even though Devin, after we do the Stadia little thing, I might be with you, brother. I might be kicked out of the Google camp after the day. I've been calling people like, hey, are we still friends?
They'll forgive you, Moss.
Man, I'd rather play a damn second game gear than that damn Stadia, man.
Oh, that's cool.
What you did, Moss?
Now, wait a minute. Now,
you wouldn't.
Dirt.
Huh?
Dirt, would you rather play Stadia or the Switch?
Stadia.
There you go. Boom.
I'd rather play Stadia all day.
That means a lot because I made sure that Dirt hates Stadia. I'm rubbing it in his face every
don't,
time.
man. I actually don't hate Stadia at all. I actually like the technology. I mean, I'm going to get one. I'll just be talking shit to you, man.
You said, listen to Michael Ohan. He's internationally recognized. And I was just reading Farscape's comments.
Damn,
yeah, I'm with Bunny. I say Switch.
No, get that Stadia, man. I don't know.
I already got a Switch.
Damn. So
yeah, Devin, we gotta play.
The Switch is a different experience than you know. I can play most of those games, you know, on my console. So Stadia, Switch is the only one that's like, you know, different.
You're not playing, but
nowhere else. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Think about it like this. You're playing a lot of those games on your Switch too. Now they have their own catalog of top tier games. Don't get me wrong, but with Stadia, you're playing the shit at 60 frames per second on your phone, on your tablet, no matter where you're at. So you can't be
but like if I'm gonna be mobile, I can still play like xCloud if I want to. Like Stadia and xCloud are similar enough.
No, they're not.
Switch is not nothing like Stadia.
You ain't played Stadia, motherfucker. The only thing xCloud got over right now was they got more games, but you ain't played Stadia. It's like I think of xCloud versus Stadia like this. I remember when I went from the Xbox OG to the 360. My original Xbox OG had so many games, but when I first booted up that 360, I was like, God damn! I said, I don't know if I can go back to that shit. So. It's definitely a difference in feel. You know what I mean? They just when they come with them games, though, that's all I'm saying.
That sounds like a PlayStation argument right now, though. Like you're saying it's got more games, but Stadia just looks better. Well, Xbox looks better, but PlayStation has more games.
And also it feels a PC that runs better than Stadia, so
it feels better. But with a PC, you got to put in that money and do all that manual intervention, and then when you try to stream on a PC. It sucks, and I
mean, I just booted up my PC today and it almost fucking died. like the fan started going crazy and shit. I had to like power it down like 4 times. This shit was awful.
Like when I did my stream today, and I know Dirt want to get that. I did my stream today, and my version of Chrome, I got I have a test version of Chrome. It kept crapping out on me, and I had to boot it up 4 times. If I would have tried to boot it up 4 times on a console, that would have taken like 15 minutes. On Stadia, it only took me like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's that convenience, the better performance, you know what I'm saying, and the ease of use. That's his biggest point. But well, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting out of order. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dirk.
What's taking you 15 minutes to boot up?
If your PC, I mean, if your console craps out on you 4 times and you gotta do a hard reboot and start all over again, that's gonna be about 15 minutes. Getting to the splash screen, loading all the other stuff, loading up. Stadia only took me like
dog shit PC.
Minutes.
That's that damn cat.
Yeah, my vocal ass one.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, what the fuck was we talking about, yeah?
You put up R&B's comment. R&B comment. You was about to read his. Comment.
Yeah, he was saying, hold on, put it back up. What's that you say? A disease that is focused on those who don't wash their hands or the elderly, and over a 70% recovery rate. Shock and amazement. Yeah, I got you. But the world is shutting down and shit, bro.
Yeah, the world.
The world is shutting down. WrestleMania, our accounts gonna be on hold.
That's all Dirk care about. No WrestleMania. That's what he mad about.
My stocks plummeted. My stocks plummeted in a day.
Oh, dude, I lost though. Well, I didn't check mine yet, but my coworker said he lost a lot in his 401k, bro. I haven't checked mine yet. I don't want to check.
Yeah, I've been my mom told me that Iris got hit, and I'm like, I don't even want to look at it.
I don't want to look at it. My coworker said he lost one. I'm like, fuck.
Like certain shit will recover, but it's like how long and how much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna give a tip to everybody. I don't know if everyone's 401. I'm sorry, get my bad, Tsunami. Go ahead.
No, like I heard the only stock that went up was fucking Purell. Like legit. They went up like 13%.
Yeah, that's smart, Scott.
Like, what about Lysol? They shit got to go up too, right? Lysol,
Charmin,
401k loaded with those.
Yeah, just transfer your money over to one of them and ride it out until it's safe to come back.
Look, I'm not trying to get political here. I'm just speaking facts because I don't believe in politics, but that's a whole nother podcast. But I will say this, that what I've noticed is my 401k hasn't taken a hit because years ago I invested in like a European index. A lot of the American 401ks are dropping because there's angst about how the U.S. government is handling this virus. That's why a lot of our shit is dropping. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If your 401k allows you to invest in the European index, not saying that the European market ain't getting hit too, but for some reason their indexes are great, and the index is just a manifesto of different European stocks. I'm not hardly seeing a hit, so just some food for thought for those out there.
Damn. All right, y'all. Let's try to get back to this game, and
I know get back to this game and shit.
Yeah. Damn. Let's try. Anyway, so
let's make fun of some more ponies. I don't know. That feels better.
How you say what?
I said let's make fun of some more ponies. That always makes us feel better.
Well, we can't make fun of them yet because the next topic is Ghost of Tsushima. What do you guys think of the trailer? And it's released in June 26th. What do you guys think of it?
Didn't we do that last week?
Did we?
Yeah.
No, wait. Oh shit.
Yeah. You said yeah.
Damn. Hold on. Wait a minute. I ain't update. No, hold on. You sure? No, because it came out last Thursday. Maybe that was another podcast. Well, it don't fucking matter.
Nah, Neither's been on a whole bunch of podcasts.
Yeah, we ain't do this.
Well, anyways, I'll go first because I said that. Ghost of Tsushima looks fucking incredible. That's what I'm talking about, passion project. That's what I'm talking about, a big game, and that's what I want to see from the likes of Xbox or whatever. I want them to see it invest into big games like that. That game looks incredible to me, not Grounded.
Are you looking at the CGI?
What are you talking about? Is grounded shit? What are you talking about?
Well, like, okay, when they're talking about passion projects or whatever, I want to see like big AAA bangers or very high quality games like Ori and the Blind Forest. When I see something like Grounded, I don't see the passion. I don't see, that being a big passion project that they invested time and money into.
Okay, so you're
Grounded.
That's a completely different category.
Now you're back to cherry picking shit, right? First off,
no.
Listen, I agree. I agree that we want bigger, better games. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. But let's be honest, man. Like I was saying in the DM, y'all keep on talking this grounded shit. Yes, grounded. But Xbox lost its generation, right? We know that. It's over. They lost their generation. They're trying to reboot. They're trying to start over. That's why they have these studios working on games. Now, I know you said Dirt, but no, but Grounded is from one of those new studios. Bleeding Edge is from one of those new studios.
Like 12 motherfuckers.
Come on, man.
Bro, they were making that shit before they got acquired.
Okay, it's a passion project, right? Then why does it look like that? I'm sure the team didn't want it to look like that if they had more funding or time or something.
So we're up here comparing Grounded to Ghost of Tsushima. Is that what we're doing?
They're comparing passion projects.
Here's of developers and 12. So like 200.
Why do they have 12 developers there?
Because that's like a side.
Bro,
was that the studio's decision, or was that Microsoft like, okay, you can do this shit on the low?
They were doing that shit before they got acquired.
They were making that game before they bought them.
Look. The reason why I think we're missing the big picture, the reason why we're comparing Grounded to Ghost of Tsushima is because what year are they dropping in? And look, I'm gonna throw Stadia in the mix. You know why Stadia's getting hammered? Because Stadia ain't got no games now. Don't none of y'all on the crumb side or wherever give a fuck what I say is gonna happen in 9 months from now and about Baldur's Gate. Y'all know why y'all don't care?
What about yesterday?
Because the shit ain't out now. So because the shit ain't out now, that's why they're getting clowned, and that's why they're comparing stuff like that.
That shit's a passion project to bring back Baldur's Gate. Who's asking for that?
Let's keep it. Wait. I don't doubt.
Ori just came on. Got a
I don't doubt that Ori. Look, I don't doubt that Ori is a fantastic game for the people that like that type of shit. I don't doubt it. I've never said anything bad about Ori. But we're talking about Xbox going out with a bang the year before the big shebang is coming. And in a year where Sony is dropping Ghost of Tsushima and all this other Last of Us 2, the best y'all could talk about right now was Ori?
That's all that came out so far, fuck nigga.
That's the point. That's the point.
That goes back to my Moss. That goes back to my point.
You make it seem like Ori is nothing.
No. Fuck no. Hold on. Listen, fuck all the Ori talk. Fuck ground all this shit. That was my point. Y'all, listen, it's over with, right? We get it. Xbox lost a generation, right? We get it. It's over with. That's why I just said they are all those studios they bought wasn't for this generation because the generation is over with, right? They're just putting out these little games here and there. Gears 5 was a big game. Halo Infinite is going to be a big game.
Yeah.
Moving forward, right? They're going to have bigger games. Y'all know this. I can't fanboy this year, right? Like Last of Us and Ghost, 2 massive games. Halo was a massive game also, but I can't even try to fanboy that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck, man? Y'all on the same bullshit. Wait,
hold on. Listen to what I mean here. I said this, and I don't think you guys heard me. I don't think you heard me. Is Ori and the Will of the Wisps, is that a big game or no? It's not, right?
No.
It's indie.
Ask you a question?
But I said that's a high quality game. At least give me a high quality game if it's going to be smaller scale on top of that. Grounded doesn't look like a high quality game to me.
No, I don't like how Grounded. I'm not into Grounded at all, me personally.
Yeah, and Bleeding Edge is a passion project. That shit's mediocre. Now it could be great, but it's mediocre.
Nobody look. The reason why these games are being compared.
We need to be comparing these games to games like Concrete Genie and Erica, not the fucking AAA.
Here's when you have
they got that and the AAA.
For every Concrete Genie, Sony has a series of high quality games. That's what we're saying.
Did they have that all?
We're talking about
all
right now,
or just the last 3 years?
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now, and the reason why it's more underlined right now because Xbox has had several years. I get what you're saying, Dirk. You're saying you think that what we're doing is we're just hammering Xbox because of what they did in the past. No, people are just looking at 2020 and they're like, okay, y'all got a whole bunch of shit, but it's
so Mark, let me ask you this.
Right now, they're dropping bangers right now.
How did everybody feel last January, February about Sony? Right? They thought Days Gone to be a banger. They thought Death Strand's gonna be a banger. We have to actually see these games.
In comparison to what? But what did Microsoft have to say in response though? In comparison to what?
Gears. Look, matter of fact, didn't
you said January? No. We talking about January. So what did Microsoft have in January? Come on, brother. What did Microsoft have around that time to combat what Sony had?
So let me flesh out my statement. In January, we had the same sentiment. Oh, Sony got these 2 big ass bangers about to drop, and all fucking Xbox got this fucking.
I got something to say.
Yeah, all they got is
come on, Sunab. What came out early 2019?
Gears is the best game out of all of them.
Hold on. I got something to say, Tsunami.
Go ahead.
Okay, first off, this shit right here is some inconsistent bullshit, right? They have some games coming out this year, right? Some great games. They're going to be really good games. We know that, right?
No, we don't.
They're going to be good games. Let's roll with that. They're going to be good games. So why is it that when Sony announced games 4 years of like before, and now they're just coming out, it's like damn, they're going to kill everything. We know Xbox has had a bad generation, but when Xbox announced some games that's coming,
they got to come right away.
Hellblade 2, Project Marvel. Y'all don't want to hear that shit, but you go back to 2016 when they first fucking announced The Last of Us 2. So why is it? I mean, yes, these games are coming out.
I think that's working against you because all I'm asking for is high quality games. Hellblade 2 looks like a high quality passion project. Right. That looks awesome. Right. Project Mara looks fucking awesome. I thought it was real life. Grounded ain't it. Bleeding Edge needs more time in the oven.
That's what's coming out now. I'm keeping the focus.
Okay, so y'all talking about 2020. This 2020.
We're talking about 2020.
I don't care when the game comes out. I just want high quality games. These aren't it.
Okay, so how do you know these high quality games?
Are you just talking about the way it looks?
No, I'm playing Bleeding Edge. It's just mediocre.
No, I'm talking about games in general, like the way games look, because fucking
Ori looks cartoony. It's incredible. It doesn't matter.
Okay, let me throw the question out there.
That's the plan.
Let's go through in the early game of the year contention.
What games do you guys think that Microsoft has coming out this year that we know of that's going to have high impact, that's going to have wide-reaching ramifications?
Halo.
Let's be honest.
Halo.
That's it. Listen.
All right.
I'm not hearing me saying. All right. Like, listen, I'm not disagreeing with the games in 2020. I'm saying what Nitho said. They need some high quality games. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But my point is like, why is it that we can't look at the games that they have announced for next generation that looks to be high quality?
We can do that for
about 2020.
We can do. Look, those are two separate discussions. I think y'all trying to contort the two.
No, because
the discussion one is
what we need all that power.
Hey, let Moscow.
Let me finish. Discussion one is, hey, what is Xbox going to show for the future? What you're saying, Dirt, is legitimate for that. We're going to wait till E3, and they need to show shit in the future. But there are gamers, which is discussion two. There are gamers like, what the fuck am I going to play on Xbox now? Why should we flock to Xbox now? And while Sony is dropping bangers that people can get ready for now, Final Fantasy VII, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us 2, there's really nothing that is going to affect people at mass on Xbox, and that's the other discussion that y'all trying to contort with the other one about the future. People are talking about right now. It's the same reason why Stadia is getting dogged, because they ain't got shit right now.
I think you're really downplaying the
even Stadia showed an awesome game. Fucking Baldur's Gate 3 looks incredible.
And that's coming around the corner. But I'm trying to be fair.
So as a Halo fan, so you just ignore Halo, like Nitho, as a Halo fan.
No, I can't wait for Halo, but they still need to show Halo more than what they did.
Gears Tactics.
I also want that beta.
So now it's about them showing Halo. You don't think it's going to show Halo at this year?
I'm sure they are, but the real discussion what we had originally was I don't want them to release low quality games, especially if there isn't much to go with it.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing with that point, man.
Yeah, like Bleeding Edge needs more time in the oven. Grounded needs to be completely reworked. That ain't it.
Yeah, listen, I
play Ark Survival Evolved. I play those games. Grounded ain't it.
I'm just, you know what? And Dirt knows this. A lot of my bewilderedness about Xbox is grounded. Like what? Look, like. It's like you're tone deaf. Everybody is telling you, you got this problem, and you're saying, fuck it, we got the problem, we're going to shine it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you take Obsidian with this 20-year pedigree of hardcore shit, and you come out with this shit, and you heard that music playing in the background. I know they added it, but it felt like the aesthetic of the game. Womp, 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 womp. I mean, come on. Stop with the womp, womp, womp games. That's what we're saying. Unless you got enough high-quality shit to cover it up. That's what Sony does. That's why people don't talk about Dream Daddy or all that other shit.
And we still make fun of that shit anyways.
So Halo's not a cover-up, and Ori's not a cover-up.
Yeah, those are high quality games. I want them to be more consistent with it.
You said for every blah blah blah, there's a blah blah blah. Okay, so for every Bleeding Edge or Grounded, there's an Ori and a Halo. Like, where's that consistency?
We have number one, Halo's. I'm talking about right now. You have Ori.
Niggas the same
Ori
fucking year.
No, look, Ori, I said wide-reaching ramifications. Do y'all really think that Ori is going to have wide-reaching ramifications?
No, I said
okay.
no.
But I know you didn't, Dirk, but that's what I'm saying. The tsunami.
Okay, but what about
game out of either Microsoft or Sony the past how many years?
Huh?
91. That's the best rated game out of how many years?
You don't think Final Fantasy VII is going to pull a lot of people? You don't think Ghost of Tsushima is going to pull a lot of people?
Last of Us Part 2.
You don't think The Last of Us Part 2 is going to pull a lot of people? Halo potentially can pull a lot of people, but we haven't seen it yet. But that's the launch title, so that gets excused. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. So we have to see more from Halo, but we just going to assume that fucking Ghost of Tsushima is going to win Game of the Year, right?
Yeah, you know,
it's the high
from what we've
game.
seen, yeah.
We've seen a lot of
Wait.
Death Stranding looked awesome too, didn't it?
We had a whole E3 demo of gameplay.
Nobody ever said Death Stranding look awesome. No, who said Death Stranding look awesome?
Nah, bro, I've been roasting Death Stranding from day one.
Come on, bro.
No. I said looked awesome. I didn't say it played awesome. That game looked
We're not just talking
hyped up about it. It's photorealistic. Oh, it got the actors.
Yeah, and I was making fun of him for that shit.
Yeah, but like at the same time, just because a game looks beautiful doesn't mean it's going to come out.
That's
yeah, that's why I bring up Ori. Exactly.
Yeah, Ori looks beautiful, but that's not what we're talking about.
Ori's a good game too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I just want good games. I don't want mediocre trash.
And
especially if we don't have much to cover it up.
It sounds like you want every
hold on,
fucking game
we got
to go
Concrete Genie, right? They got Concrete Genie. I made fun of that shit too, but they also had games to back it up anyways.
What, Death Stranding and Days Gone? Erica?
I mean, I played Days Gone. What did Microsoft have in 2019? Gears 5, which I liked. What else?
Crackdown.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, I played Days Gone over Crackdown. That's for damn sure.
Dirt, you have that list? Remember that list we posted with top 20 publishers?
Yeah.
Where was Sony in that list?
Yeah.
We really want to bring up Metacritic when it comes to Xbox?
No, that's not based on Metacritic.
I bet you they were.
But it was the sales also.
Now we want to bring up sales?
What do you think the majority of Xbox sales are? I don't think Xbox is even on that list if it isn't for Minecraft.
It's number 7.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
okay, it ain't even
placing
placing if it ain't for Minecraft. I'm talking about. We're talking about bangers that are going to bring people to the system. You can play Minecraft everywhere. I can open up a goddamn can of sardines and play Minecraft on an LED inside my can of sardines.
Hey, Mr. Kima, are you sure we're going to see Halo in beta before The Last of Us drops? I don't know. It's getting pretty close.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
I would love to. So. I hope so, but it's getting pretty close. But
that's what I'm saying. The discussion is y'all are saying it's unfair. I don't think it's unfair because people are talking about what's going on now with Xbox. Or people like, oh, that game looks cute and looks better, but I'm looking for something else. That's all I'm saying. You know
hold on. Sony has Grounded isn't coming out this year, by the way.
Yes, it is. It's coming out. It's coming out. They said spring 2020.
It's like a beta or some shit.
It's spring 2020.
It's the preview, brother, not the game.
Yeah, it's a preview.
It's a game preview.
It's still.
No. It's a preview, bro. It's not the game.
I don't even show that thing till 2022. When you got when you show when you show.
But is that gonna be like another Sea of Thieves? Sea of Thieves was in preview, and that was the same exact fucking game. I hope that doesn't end up being the case.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like they're still on their fucking shit because like look at like I don't play it, but what's the game? State of Decay 2. They revamped that whole fucking game. So like
I think that's dope to do that as a free update. I think that's dope.
They're making efforts. Like that's the part.
I'm gonna play it again on Friday.
Like people they're trying to fix the things that they fucked up in the past. And I think like
and that's what 343 is doing with Halo MCC. I applaud that. That's great.
That was to see like what Tsunami said was kind of my point. I know y'all don't want to hear it. They fucked up. They know they fucked up this generation. They're like they can't wait to get into next generation. I know you guys can see that. They can't wait to get into next generation. So it's like, okay, we excuse me. So it's like, okay, damn, okay. We know they don't have the bangers this year until except for Halo. But I just think it's like, man, PlayStation announced these games 2016, 2015. Okay, they're finally coming out. Okay, what else can we say? They are going to be great games, but at the same time, I think you guys are being unfair, man.
I think for the last 4 or 5 years, you can easily say, and again, this is someone that's not a fan of PlayStation games, you can easily say that even at their worst moments, Sony's output is recognized and favored more or more well-roundedly than Xbox's. You know, Xbox's best year was 2019 with Gears 5, and it's still kind of.
I disagree.
I think Halo did the best.
Huh? 2015.
I think Halo, as far as like numbers, I think Halo did the best.
No, I'm talking about like as far as the year in years where they're competing, like in 2015. What is Sony? I don't know what you know what that could be a fair point, Tsunami. I don't know what Sony had in 2015.
2016 was a good year. Sony had Uncharted 4.
We had Tomb Raider also.
That was 2015. They had Halo, Tomb Raider. 2016 they had
Sony didn't have
Quantum Break. They had Gears 4. Had Forza Horizon 3. They had some decent years, but after 2016, it's been dry. I mean, we all know it's super dry, and they have
Quantum Break and Gears 4 was it.
I just hope Phil changes his position about not buying something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he really needs to get back into, you know, we're going to buy second party exclusive. We'll buy exclusive content.
Well, Moss, we discussed that though. He's still buying shit, which is shit we don't necessarily care about, like this Crossfire.
But the question is why haven't they bought Moon Studios?
They don't want
to be bought. Hey, you know what? Nethos, Crossfire. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, Remedy's doing the campaign on that game.
Yeah.
And that game, I don't know if it's a time exclusive. It is exclusive to Xbox and PC this year. Now, that's another game people don't talk about. You know, they say
we haven't seen
Grounded.
Shit.
But we've seen some gameplay, and people talk about Grounded. They talk about you know, some other shit, but they never mention Crossfire X. Why is that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a realistic looking game.
And also, like, what was it? Crossfire's an old PC game. Like, I played that when I was little.
But Remedy is doing a new campaign.
Have we seen the campaign?
No, but we will see it soon.
Yeah, exactly.
We will see it soon because it's supposed to come out this year, I believe.
And look, it's not us doing. Microsoft is the one running around here campaigning Grounded. If they kept Grounded under wraps, it would be, you know, there wouldn't be much for us to talk about. But it's that.
But if it's coming out soon, they have to talk about it.
Is Overwatch high quality? Do you consider that a high quality game?
It has
it is a high quality. I don't care for it, but yeah, it was of a higher quality.
Yeah, I don't care for it, but shit, it pulls. If that was an exclusive for Xbox, that would be.
If it didn't make as much money and have as much players, would it still be high quality to you?
I mean, right now it's a high quality game, but I still don't care for it. But yeah, it's a high quality game.
Why?
I don't know, like just the way it is. Like I play Overwatch, and I'm like, look, I can understand it. It isn't for me, but I get this game. I play Bleeding Edge, and there's so many missed opportunities for that. Like they're like the versatility in Bleeding Edge is crap. Like there's just a lot that just isn't there. They don't take the next step with that game.
Hold on. Neff. Yeah. They have patch notes for Friday's thing, and they're updating a lot of the shit that you say you have issues with, like the speed of the game. You know, some other stuff. So
yeah, well, like okay, you know, Sunset Overdrive, how like you're like moving around the map, zipping line and shit like that. That game needs that type of shit right there. It screams for that type of shit right there. Like imagine like wall bouncing and killing someone with instant kills and shit like that. Maybe parrying, that would be fucking nice if that was in there. There's a lot of shit. Like I would take inspiration from For Honor, especially.
But let's judge the game completely when it releases in a couple weeks. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Because they said they're going to have some patch notes. I mean, some patches, some shit. I don't know.
The beta is leaking, right?
Yeah. It's another one Friday.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, that was a good discussion. Y'all was wrong. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I felt so useless in that conversation.
It's okay. So let me say this, then we get to the Swiss report. Reggie asked, Reggie goes to GameStop.
Yes.
Now, part of your Swiss report?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that.
Okay, well, go ahead. So, like,
let's start into it then.
Yeah, so he is on the board of directors or something at GameStop now. It takes effect April 20th. We have no idea what's going on with that. He came out of retirement and went to GameStop.
Well, he must have get at doing that bag, yo.
and they're bringing on 2 other guys, and some people from there are leaving. So I guess they're trying to turn GameStop around to make it better.
They're going to turn it into a gaming cafe.
They got to do something.
I think they are.
How can they
are
be a
doing
smart
gaming
idea.
cafe? But those are kind of like a.
No, it's not. The thing is they're trying, from what some designs that I've been seeing around the internet, and it was some people talking about. I know Spawnwave did a report on it, but they look like they're trying to do internet gaming cafes. That's like all the rage in Asia.
Yeah, Asia, not in
America.
I know people that like sleep in the motherfuckers. They be playing Crossfire X and they don't leave for days.
Or World of Warcraft. I mean, people have died in the internet cafe.
I did hear about that.
Yeah. Just playing pissing all the time. And like one lady was talking about her son was so addicted he was wearing a diaper, so he didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom.
That's not healthy to shit and piss on yourself playing a game.
And I mean, like so like I said, the internet gaming cafes, they don't use consoles for shit like that. They use PCs for that shit.
Yeah, so that's kind of like
so they're trying. I mean, they're trying to move that to here, from what I've seen in some instances, but
get a gaming membership for the cafe.
Yeah,
like a gym.
And then you're going to sit here and be like, okay, then you have to worry about cleanup and all that shit. And then you got to worry about,
Corona.
Yeah. Because, some of these people are dirty. But that's the thing. So they moved him in. Him and, like I said, 2 other guys are going on to the board of directors to try to help turn GameStop around.
Yeah. Hey,
but
funny story. I tried to open up a gaming cafe. True story. They were big down south, and my brother he was showing them to me, and I said, "Oh shit, I really was looking into doing what up north." It's like nobody care about this shit up here, but they're real big in like North Carolina and shit like that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's what they're working at. Like I said, it takes effect April 20th. That's when he officially starts. And he tweeted out about it and everything too. Switch report right now, there's going to be a shortage of switches due to the coronavirus.
Oh, come and see me in the parking lot.
And some games have been pushed back, delayed, things like that due to the coronavirus. Right now Nintendo is pretty quiet. We have, after Animal Crossing, we have no idea what's coming out for the rest of the year. None whatsoever. Everybody's predicting there might be 2 directs this month in March. One a general direct so people know what's going on for the rest of the year. And then like an indie direct, like we're about due for an indie direct anyway. Seeing what indie games.
So, like a little bit more about the Nintendo Studios. Like, what other IPs haven't they already done recently? Like, what do they still have in the bag that they haven't, used just yet?
Let's see here. Well, we already know they're doing Bayonetta and Metro Prime.
Yeah.
They might pull up another Kirby, but we've had a Kirby this gen.
Is Metroid Prime confirmed?
Metro 4. Yeah, the Metro Prime 4, it is being worked on, but we don't know when it's coming out. Like, just like Bayonetta. We don't know when Bayonetta 3 is coming out.
That's by Platinum, right?
Yes. Bayonetta 3 is by...
It might not come out.
No, I made this. I was talking about this Monday on JTech stuff when I was on there on lunchtime. I'm thinking right now, because Platinum wants to put all their games everywhere, I think they're in a gridlock with Nintendo for putting Bayonetta on all platforms.
Bring it back.
Okay, so that's what I think the gridlock for. I think Bayonetta's in hell right now for that. And then you have there's Kid Icarus, Golden Sun. I think they are remaking Panzer Dragoon. I think they said that was a remake
a
coming.
port?
I can't remember what it was. It was either a port or a remake.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I heard like ramblings of them coming out with another Mario Kart within the same gen.
Yeah, they're talking. Well, Mario Kart 8 is actually from the Wii U, and it was a port to the Switch.
I know that was a port, so they
but
might make a new one.
They're talking about a Mario Kart 9. I have heard rumors of a Mario Kart 9, but like I said, we haven't heard. Like I said, after Animal Crossing, anything first party from Nintendo, but we have no confirmed of what it is or what date is coming out on.
Was Xenoblade a port?
Xenoblade is a remastered. No, Xenoblade 2 was a third party exclusive for Switch.
Yeah, but that came out on the Wii U.
No, it didn't. That was Xenoblade Chronicles. That was Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then Xenoblade X, Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's two Xenoblades.
What about Donkey Kong Country? Because that was a port, right?
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze was a port from the Wii
U. So they could possibly do a new one, a new Donkey Kong game and a new Mario Kart. What about Pikmin? Bring Pikmin back.
They're saying Pikmin 4 is already completed, but we don't know anything about it.
Yeah, so
we have a super chat, $10 from Andrew Wilkins. Thank you, Andrew, for the $10. Zoo got his head bashed in. Xbox fans lose all debates. And what's up with Rand saying he's always right earlier? Him, dealer, Jez, crap, cult, etc. has been wrong a lot. The delusion of white X-Frogs shaking my head.
Hey, Rand called out the Horizon Zero Dawn shit before everybody. That's why he handed out plenty of L's yesterday. How many L's you handed out?
Thanks for the $10, but bro, you gotta stop putting bro. Hey, Will, you gotta stop putting crap in with
the Tommy gun.
Hey, stop putting crap in with Xbox guys, man.
Yeah, didn't crap go full pony?
He been full pony, but
crap. I was trying to talk to him earlier. I was like, man, you let Taylor take your damn spot, man.
I want to say this. I want to say this real quick because there's been large debate, and I know that people came after my man Dirk Griggity, and Dirk Griggity got slight coronavirus because he loves Xbox, but he can't help that. Shit. But no, everybody was coming after Dirk Griggity because Dirk Griggity was calling out the 12th hour Xbox turncoats, right? And even though I've been bashing Xbox, I've had particular contention, particularly with Phil. But some of these former Xbox people that used to say the most staunchest, craziest shit in favor of Xbox, who now went to the other side of the pendulum and are saying the most staunchest, craziest shit for PlayStation. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they put their own target on their back. So don't get mad at us for calling it out. It is what it is. You can like what you want to like.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
You gotta ask, what is the grounds of your integrity if you go all the way from one side of the pendulum to the other one? You say, "Oh, I was lying then." How we know you ain't lying now? I digress.
See, the thing with that video, what I was really trying to say, some of what you just said, Moss, but that's also the look at me guys, guys, I'm bashing Xbox on Twitter. Like I said,
salty.
Look at me. I'm bashing Xbox again, guys. Look at me. You are the ones that I can't stand. And honestly, when I was doing that video, I kind of had three guys in my mind. Oh, pause. Okay.
Why you gotta say pause?
Because that shit don't sound right. I said three guys. I had three people that I was thinking about when I was doing the video. I think one is pretty obvious, crap. Another one was MBG. Now he's not that bad to me because he wasn't an extreme Xbox guy. He was just an Xbox fan. Then all of a sudden, he became this, guy that loves PlayStation, and he still doesn't, constantly bash Xbox like some of these other frauds. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue that I had. I don't care about guys loving PlayStation because PlayStation is actually a good console. I get that. and this generation hasn't been great. I get that, but just the constant bashing Xbox, I just don't.
That's the part. It's the difference between being a pony and an anti-Xbox person.
Yeah,
like a lot of these people are anti-Xbox guys. They're not really ponies.
Mm-hmm.
They a lot of them like Verdict. Verdict don't actually like PlayStation, but he got hurt by Phil Spencer, so he covered everything anti-Xbox.
Oh, you mean Chris?
Yeah, Chris. Who I said? Verdict?
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
White guys, white guys. They all look alike.
Yeah, Chris tried too hard. Chris tried too hard for me. He tried too hard, bro. He is like, stop it, dude. You trying too hard. So anyway, that's what we kept talking about.
Oh shit.
So who's the third person?
Andrew.
Go
okay.
Oh.
Andrew Wilkins with the $10. Thank you for the $10. Crap ain't a gaming fan. He lies for views. He's a straight fraud. And Rand was wrong about Fable and Splinter Cell. Also, he has been wrong with predictions of big games being announced at XO and E3s. Thank you, Andrew, for the $10.
Rand usually takes his L's though.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, sometimes Rand predicts stuff.
Yeah, he be on point with some other shit too.
Now, like he did say that a friend of his played Splinter Cell, so he said maybe it was canceled. It did exist, is what he said, and we don't know if he's wrong about Fable yet because Playground Games hasn't come out and said what game they're making. So
that's the biggest
Thanks for the $10, though, Andrew.
Yeah, everybody know Fable coming out.
Yeah, Reclaimer. Bring up that tweet, Dirt, or that comment.
Well, you meant to say clowns. These clowns didn't switch due to preference, but due to getting more views and subs.
Why.
They tried. It worked.
Yeah, but the only one it worked for was MBG. Yeah. The other one started losing.
Exactly. Hey, look. We saw it, right? MBG did it. Everybody like, oh, okay. And then they tried one by one.
Nah. But the thing about MBG is, if you watch his series of videos up until he went to PlayStation side, it was like he went from being super happy about Xbox and deflecting and protecting Xbox. Yeah. But then in his videos, you start hearing it creeping in on him. It wasn't like he just woke up and said, I'm going to PlayStation. You hear it in his videos. And then I forgot what it was that happened that broke the
something happened where he showed his face. He was like, hey, yo. And you know what? He doesn't, for some reason, he doesn't bother me. Like, he's not nobody said like, he's not that bad.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just
more genuine. I guess
he seemed more genuine because, like nobody said, because I like his shot. I still watch it. He did kind of, it was like more like a Z was kind of like it was slowly building. It was a slow burn. Then all of a sudden,
and then it was a straw that broke the camel's back, and he just couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah. So
literally, it was like what you heard it in the video, and then that's when he bought a PlayStation, and he started playing PlayStation games, and you could hear it in his voice.
I think State of Decay 2 might have had pissed him off because he was looking forward to that game, and when it came out, he was kind of like, eh.
I remember watching the video, like when he started playing Uncharted, he was like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
But that's the issue. But how could you not have both? I mean, unless you can't afford it. But how could you not have both as a gamer?
As a grown-ass man.
Yeah. As a gamer,
and a gamer, yeah.
I mean, how can you not have both? Unless you're just a casual.
Some people, look, we have all of them, but some people can't afford it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's like me, who only has one. Yeah, but maybe he's like me. He has one. He only has time for one console.
Oh, hey, so this guy Reclaimer said he tried to do MBG tried to do PlayStation Xbox channel early on. It didn't work, so he went back to being Xbox Central for a bit. Oh, okay. So he played 2 gens worth of PlayStation games and used that compared to Xbox One library. Okay, so he was trying to be one of them neutral channels at first, I guess. Oh, Mr. Keeman, it was Crackdown. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I told y'all the CD3 Awakening. We got another super chat.
Bunny, did you have a
True Witty?
True Witty with the $2. Thank you for the $2. MBG still likes Xbox, just frustration. I get it.
I get it too, man. Like Witty. I always say, like, you listen to my content, and I appreciate it, even though you're a pony. I always say I understand the frustration this generation, and
you're just not soft.
Right.
You
I mean, I understand. Yeah, I mean,
soft and turncoat.
But
listen, he's a Detroit Piston fan. He knows.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing is, I will be honest. If they didn't invest in new studios, and I will be like, what the fuck? You know, I will be like, this is some bullshit. But they did. That's the point. I don't understand people leaving at this point. Like, what the fuck? You know, you leaving now when they're trying to get their shit together. When Phil got a promotion, and you know, but to each his own, I guess.
You prefer an Xbox over PlayStation doesn't mean you can't play PlayStation.
Right.
Stupid.
I love fucking
or vice versa.
Right. Man, look. If you have a PC, you don't need an Xbox. That's fine. But if you're a console guy, bro. I mean, there's nothing like no Xbox game ever. Like, I remember who was that? Jack Mujani said he never played an Xbox game ever until he played. I think.
Hey, look, we got a special guest that wants to make a comment over the phone. This is the most unintegrity having MF on this side of the Northeast Atlantic. You're now live on Scrampunks, sir. What is it that you got to say?
Hey, yo, tell that with that powerful white man voice, right? He told me that, see, you have to look at the new trailer. Now, we have a developer that came out and said, and I quote, and I motherfucking quote, what am I doing here? Honestly, disrespect a great difference of next generation graphics after seeing Halo Infinite. Now, they argue me down about C. I have to disagree with you.
Hey, did Neithos come back yet? He went to go get some pizza. Did he come back yet?
No, I don't think so.
He did. Listen, when they're going to get on Tyrone lap, son nigga shit call me.
Oh, he said, damn, Tyrone lap. Damn, B.
Hey, bro, why you gonna do that to me?
He said,
that man,
on Tyrone lap.
Oh. Yeah, I have to disagree. He was game. I'm being real. Listen, we finished one. I had to get them fucking Buzzbirds off this goddamn heat. The motherfucking, the hopping in.
All right.
Hell no, man. Hey, yo, Snowbuddy, get this other super chat. Thanks, Andrew Wilkins.
Hey, Andrew Wilkins with the $5. Thank you for the $5. Mads Gaming, another fraud. He was hyping PlayStation 4 mostly and was the pupil of Foxy Games earlier this gen. Mads deleted his first 3 years of videos.
That's big facts because I seen him talking a bunch of shit and he was always hyping PS4. Yeah, I seen it, bro.
Thought he was Xbox there for real.
Yeah, I remember him being a PlayStation guy.
Yeah, because then I started seeing him saying all this Xbox shit. I'm like, what's going on? And then you can't find any of his PlayStation content anymore.
Hey, Rain said, what happened to Blazing Fingers? That nigga just disappeared, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, Neithos, did you hear Z? Did you hear Z?
No.
Oh shit! Z came in here, man. He was
talking shit about you and Halo, bro.
He was quoting that developer that said that.
One dude's like, it doesn't look that good. Even his artists are like, it looks good.
It looks. And like, did you see that digital foundry breakdown of it? Man, that shit looks good.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to ever acknowledge that.
Yeah, man, like digital foundry broke that shit down. That shit gonna be dope.
And he was talking about shit like you sitting on Tyrone lap and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he said.
I just got the fuck back.
Oh man. Damn, but back to what Wilkes said. Andrew Wilkes said, "Damn, Mads got damn for real."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of guys.
PlayStation guy, yeah.
It's a lot of guys go back and forth all generations.
Man, look. I would have if you would have came to me last year and said that I would be capping for a streaming service. I probably would have kicked you in the bottom of your jaw. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. People have different opinions. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you go from one extreme. PlayStation cartridges smell like shit. You know what I'm saying? Too. Now Xbox gives you AIDS with larva in it. You know,
right.
Come on now. Like at some point in time, you got to test the motherfucker's integrity, and that's not a reflection of us. That's a reflection of you. Period.
Right. I feel you, bro. I agree. I can't stand the overnight. You know, like you said,
overnight motherfucker. Like, come on, bro. Stop.
Hey, Witty, man, what happened? What that PC shit piss you off? Because Witty is a pony, but he cool, man. He cool dude. He said Sony pissed him off, man. Look at Mr. Park up in here. Halo was dark. I'm not posting that shit without no money. Halo is dark. Hey man, hey, man, my boy Tsunami taught me that. He said, "Hey man, don't post that shit without no money."
Parker, go sell another 2080 Ti. You got the money. You got to hit up a super chat, bro. Get the hell out of here.
He drunk right now, bro. Fuck you.
Hey, hold on. I know this ain't the topics, and I don't want to make every show talking about this community. But since we're talking about it, we might as well. So, who are some other YouTubers? Like I said, I found this community in 2013. But who are some other YouTubers that switched throughout this generation? Now, I know Red Dragon was a Xbox. He was more of a, he tried to say he was neutral, but he was definitely more Xbox at first. Now he's become an Xbox hater, an Xbox basher. How many people was a PlayStation guy first that became an Xbox guy? It ain't too many, is it? Because
Mass Gaming is it.
That's it, right?
When did he switch?
Apparently, it was PlayStation at the beginning of the gen. But like, what I don't understand about Switch is like, it sounds like he would have switched due to power. Why would he delete all his content? That seems suspect to me.
Yeah, I don't know. But I was surprised when J-Dub said like coming into this generation, he was still Xbox. Because like J-Dub was a 360 dude. Some people might not know that. He said coming into this generation, he was still Xbox. Then he saw it was trash what he said that he switched over. But damn. I know it's a bunch of Xbox guys turned PlayStation guys, But like even Mooch is more.
But he's still an Xbox guy. He a fraud.
Yeah. See, but even Mooch is an Xbox basher, but he's more discreet with it. He's not as open as Crap is or some other guys. He's definitely kind of a Xbox basher now.
Well, to Mooch's credit, I think he's always kind of criticized Xbox, but what he would do in the past, which he doesn't do now, is he would downplay Sony. Now he doesn't downplay Sony.
Right, he doesn't downplay. Right, I agree with you. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and
take over the Switch report. That was supposed to be the Switch report.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, nobody.
No, you're fine because, like I said, right now we're on wait. We're waiting to see what the hell come out. Now, when we do find out what's coming out, I'll have a whole list of shit to talk about. But like I said, we have like 9 days to Animal Crossing, and that's right now the biggest shit coming out for the Switch. And the Animal Crossing Switch was released last week.
Okay, cool. So before we get to do you give a shit, let's give Moss a little. Well, let me say this.
And guys, check the Twitter thing. Somebody posted some shit about the coronavirus that has gone too far, and the shit will have you cracking the fuck up laughing. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh yeah, well, Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal was definitely an Xbox guy, but he became like a PC guy. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's a lot of them. A lot of Xbox guys became PC guys like Moss and King's Blood. And,
yeah, but some of them are annoying. Like, Arsenal was fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Who?
Arsenal. You might not remember because he real early. He like stopped like maybe 2015, 2016. Anyway, so let's do this last topic before we get to. Hey, but can y'all hear that noise? Okay.
Yeah.
Have a fucking wife in there, man. They be up there making all that damn noise, man. Hey, yo, Devin. Last week. Well, I'm sorry. Last Monday, I let my wife. I let her hear that shit on the podcast. That vacuum. She said, "Oh my god, I'm sorry. I didn't know it'd be that loud." I said, "Hell yeah, it'd be that loud." I was like, "Shit." Wait, anyway, I'm sorry. Moss. So, Doom Eternal. We're not running in true 4K on Google Stadia. Now, why is this news? Well, apparently, was it Google or was it Bethesda that said it would? Moss, could you break this down for me?
It's news because it made me look like a dumbass. No, it's news because to Google's defense, a lot of people confused what type of base resolution it would be at launch. Everybody assumed that they was going to be true 4K for all their games, and Google never said that. They said they would transmit at 4K, just like how we have upscale 4K, this and that all over the consoles, and people just blurred the lines. However, with Doom Eternal at GDC 2019, it came on the stage and said the game was going to be true 4K. And they said that because they were using Vulkan as an API instead of DX12, and it made it picture perfect. They said, I think it only took them, 2 hours to make it 4K 60. They then went on the road like the Beatles and went to every single news publication known to man over a 6-month period and started showing them this thing running at native 4K 60. It wowed everybody. Everybody said, yeah, this looks great. How come Google ain't showing it? I started echoing it a month ago because I rewatched GDC and I said, oh yeah, that is right. I forgot about that. We come to the launch on the heels of the launch of Doom Eternal, and as Bethesda and Ed stealthily launched that at first this thing was base 1440p, and then it got bumped up to base 1800p. Now, there's 3 guilty parties here, as far as I'm concerned. First and foremost, Google. I love Google. I love the platform, but Google needs to get in front of their messaging and they got to do better. And I know a lot of my Stadia brethren, they were upset about me saying this, but it is what it is. It's the truth. And we're not going to win over minds and hearts by sitting there just lying about shit. We can't lie about this. Google is
Stadia brethren.
For not, come on, stop it. We got motherfuckers that got 80,000 times more followers than you, Tsunami. Stop it. So with that being said, there's we can't sit there and let them slide under this. They got to get better at that. They're the richest company in the world. Secondly, we got Ed Software. You got up on stage and said that this was going to be true. That's a problem. You need to explain why and be transparent to the gamer why you made these staunch claims, went on a world tour like the Tribe Called Quest, and all of a sudden you can't produce. Lastly, the media needs to be responsible for this. Eurogamer released a hit piece this morning where they mentioned it, but they didn't talk about the whys. Nobody mentioned why in the hell is this shit not 4K 60. All they wanted to do was talk about Google Stadia can't do that. Here's a funny thing that's happening behind the scenes. It appears that Xbox might have the marketing rights to Doom, and there might be parity, like how there was with Destiny 2, and there might have been parity with Destiny 2. Remember where they wouldn't announce HDR with PlayStation? So we need the media to do the job. So I'm speaking out for the gamers. I'm not here for Google. I'm not here for Ed, even though I'm a Bethesda fanboy. I'm not here for the media, of course. I'm here for the gamer. People need to be transparent for the gamer, and we got multiple guilty parties, and we're going to do some research, and we're going to try to find out the truth. And once we get to the bottom of this, we'll let everybody know. But no, it's not. It's not a good look for the platform, and we just need Google to get in front of this messaging. Period.
Well said, brother. Hey, that's what Mars, man, you get a lot of shit, man. But you know what, you're a good guy. I don't care what they say about you, man. I like you, man. You're a good guy, man.
You're a little bit all right. You're a little bit all right.
No, you're a fucking hater.
Oh,
you're a little bit all right. Yeah.
Still my homie though.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and knock this shit out. It's I like to be up under 2 hours. Shout out to my man King Thrash, but I ain't trying to do no 4-hour, 45-minute podcast. I can't do it, sir. I can't do it. So it's time for do you give a shit or not? And there's a few things that I want to run down. First off, Yakuza 0 joins xCloud. Now, listen, I know xCloud isn't as good as Stadia right now as far as the technology. Well, as far as the quality of the streaming, I should say. But that library is up to 90 games, Moss. Do you give a shit that Yakuza 0 is now on xCloud?
Nope.
What about you,
Moss? Would you want Yakuza 0 on Stadia?
Nope.
You say you don't want that shit, period.
But if any game that look, I got to play it at 60 frames. Cloud, all the other cloud services are at 60 frames except for xCloud. I can't.
It's running off the S. You know this.
Well, that's a them problem. Just like we don't sit there and make excuses. Oh, it's the devs that don't want to come to Stadia. No, that's Stadia's problem. So
that's like saying Nintendo Switch is dog shit because their games run at lesser frames.
Hey, look, but if you ain't getting Bunny to beat my legs in, let's stop.
Hey,
stop.
This is your words.
Nintendo Switch is lovely.
Hey, man, maybe we actually got away from that. Bunny beating like people legs there. Yeah, tsunami legs. We got away from that, man.
That's her. She been trying to be extra nice. I guess
she say he don't say nothing, so I don't just attack you.
Attack him anyway,
he doesn't say anything to trigger me.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't said no dumbass shit lately. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
Some of the things that's been coming out of his mouth has actually been quite intelligent.
Oh, there you go. There you go, man. So does anybody else care about Yakuza 0 going to xCloud? I do.
No,
I
do.
Yeah, I might
think...
play a little bit. Yeah.
I don't care because I still haven't gotten into the beta. I was.
Oh, you haven't?
I got onto the Android one, but then the fucking iPhone one shut down in like an hour. Like it filled up.
Hey, Neethles, how'd you like your play on Android? I mean, on iPhone, Neethles.
xCloud is trash.
Hey, was you at home playing it?
Yeah, he lives in Vermont, so he.
Man, Android one is pretty good. Got 90 games on that bitch. I don't
have 90 games. I have like 1 or 2.
Yeah, see, but I ain't gonna front. It's dope at home, but when you kind of go out, it's kind of eh. But that's why
that shit don't work well to you.
Like 5G coming, baby. So Anyway, all right. So nobody gives a shit about Yakuza 0 except for me, Devin, and Tsunami. Go figure, right? Next thing,
I'm on my iPhone. That's it.
2K signs a deal with the NFL, which is great, but unfortunately, it's not a simulation. It's gonna be like some NFL playground type shit, which is better than nothing. Do you got? Well, you know what? Neethles and Snowball. I ain't gonna even ask y'all because I know y'all.
No.
Oh shit!
I actually care about that.
You do. Elaborate.
I hate fucking EA. Let somebody else.
Hey,
talk that shit.
Okay.
So the fact that another company's getting to tap into the NFL, fuck EA. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's their ass, buddy? Yeah. Hey, you know what? For some of the people, because Rain just said it, EA didn't want that smoke with 2K. For some of the people that don't really know the history, because I remember it vividly,
2K
the year was 2004. This is the year was 2004.
Yeah.
The game was Madden 2005 and NFL 2K5.
Yeah.
2K knew.
Yeah, ESPN.
Yeah, 2K knew they had the better games. They knew they had the better sports games, and I knew it too. So they said, how can we get people to give our games a try? Because nobody was even trying to buy the 2K. They would just buy EA and live with him. They somehow made a deal with some of the companies to make their games $20.
Yep.
And that
all of them.
That was the best thing they could have done.
Yeah. Yep.
Because people, and it came out before Madden. Man, people bought that ESPN NFL 2K5 and they was blown away to the point where Madden said, "Oh, we need to get this NFL license." So, and they had the license ever since, and they still do. So I believe it's a 2021 for like a Madden game, like a simulation football game. So 2K signed this deal with the NFL to make some type of arcade game, but in 2 years, or we'll see if they can sign a deal to make another simulation game. Because Madden has been okay this generation, but during the PS3 360 era, Madden was ass. The whole generation.
Madden's still dog shit.
It's playable now.
Yeah.
Not
so
really.
here's the thing. They said they have multiple games, so it's not just one. So I'm thinking they're coming out with like a street version, and then soon as that
NFL Streets.
That shit might be
they have the NBA Street. They have the NBA Street shit.
Yeah, it's called NBA Playgrounds. Yeah.
Yeah, Playgrounds. So they might make a version like that for football.
No, that game was dog shit.
That's fine, but it exists.
Yeah, it does exist.
But so they might do that, and then when the license is over, drop a simulation.
Ooh.
So if that happens,
Madden in trouble, bro.
Talk about capping. Before this Xbox, PlayStation stuff, I was 2K versus EA.
Facts.
I was screaming.
Facts.
I remember I bought my boy. I said, "Yo, play this motherfucker." I bought him fucking ESPN 2K5 with T.O. on the cover.
Yeah,
man, I bought it for him. It said $20 here. Hey. Play this shit.
Tsunami spitting facts.
That's the best football game that ever come out, bro.
Absolutely. Tsunami spitting facts, bro, because like you said, before this Xbox PlayStation beef, because during the PS2, Xbox One, original Xbox days, it really wasn't no beef because PS2 was just killing. But NBA Live versus EA, I'm sorry, versus 2K, I was a 2K guy. I was on one of the few niggas.
2K, yeah.
I was on one of the few. And I remember, I never forget, dog, going up to the school to play basketball because I was much younger. I was still dunking and shit. I almost got into a fight with this nigga, man. Because NBA Live 2003 had just came out, right? With Jason Kidd on the cover. And NBA 2K3 came out with Iverson on cover. I was like, nigga, NBA
like
2K better than live. He was like, fuck you, nigga, no, live better. I was like, fuck you, nigga, no, it ain't. Now, we was about to say I have a fight, dog. like did we realize how stupid we was about to fight over some video game?
Hey, man, I told y'all the story about when I went to GameStop and a fight broke up over which was better, 2K5 and EA.
Yeah.
And they come and find out my cousin was the ringleader and I had to bail out of that motherfucker.
You had to get up out of there.
I had to get it like, no, y'all ain't getting me. Hell no. Yeah, man.
Now, Moss, your cousin wasn't like defending the EA side of it.
No, hell no. No, he was in there for 2K5, man. I was like, yeah.
Okay, I was
because I went up in the line. I ain't gonna go through the whole story again, but I went up in the line. They was heckling me. So you heard somebody scream from the back, man, fuck that man. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh shit, that's my crazy ass cousin. Give me this game. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
He's getting mad, and that's why.
Both basketball games that year were great. Like I had Live 05 with that dunk contest shit, bro. That shit was amazing.
Live was sweet during the PS2 Xbox days, though. Yeah, but then that shit was trash when it came to the 360, except for Live 10. But anyway, we're talking sports, so let's go ahead and move on.
So no, you ain't finished the story, Dirt.
Oh no! Like I said, we just realized how stupid it was. Like we was about to fight over some fucking video games. I was like, man, whatever. Like, man, niggas go hoop, though. This not bullshit.
Like the way fucking 2K stopping live is what would have happened to Madden.
Absolutely. They just got more talent over there, and they just got more talent. Because you look at live still ain't got. They still can't do shit.
I know we want to move on. If you look at the presentation style of 2K5, it's still unmatched. It's still amazing
to this day, bro.
To this day.
And look, it's still so amazing that people have ported it to PC. They're still upgrading the roster, and they even have it on 4K now.
I still got it, man. I still got it, and I could play it on my 360. I still got it, and it still looks decent.
You know what? I wouldn't give a fuck if they made a fucking NCAA game. I like the NCAA game too.
The football games were decent, but that's about it.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Just want to move on. New Tony Hawk game. You know what? Disregard that question. Fuck that shit. Nobody care about that.
I do.
Devin does. Don't
Devin does. Come on, Devin. You care about the new Tony Hawk game?
I liked Tony Hawk Underground, the first one, not the second one, dog shit with all that bullshit. But the first Tony Hawk Underground, that game was amazing. I fucking loved that game.
The only skating game I ever cared about was Skate 3.
And Project 8 was pretty damn good too.
Wasn't that Tony Hawk's Underground where you could skate into the strip club and come out 2 hours later and lost
that was what was the name?
I don't know what that was.
Was that Skate?
No. It wasn't Skate.
It could have been Tony Hawk Underground 2 because it had all that extra bullshit. That game was dog shit.
I don't know. I remember playing that shit on the PS1.
There was some Tony Hawk. I mean, there was some skating game that had
I remember it, buddy. It was called BMX XXX.
Yeah, you could skate, you could do all this stupid stuff. Yeah, I remember that one. That one was fun, and I also like snowboarding games, but no good in snowboarding game.
And you can see titties too, I think.
Yeah.
If they make it like how Tony Hawk Underground was, or how Project 8 was, or just Tony Hawk Pro Skater or whatever, how those games were, the original versions,
were popular, bro.
Like if they make it like that, I'll like it. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 was absolute garbage. Like it's not even worth $10.
This generation, right? That's when it came out this gen, right?
Man, it was so fucking bad. It was so bad that like Tony Hawk was like, fuck Activision. I ain't saying
that. Yeah, like a peripheral. Hey, like man, that shit sold 2,000 copies, bro. They said that shit sold 2,000 copies.
Man.
Yo, speaking of skate games, when's that Sessions coming out? Isn't that like
it's supposed to be in preview this year, sometime this year.
Nah, but
is it fuck skateboarding games.
Yeah,
that's why I care, bro. Because I used to love.
I played that shit on a PS1, backwards compatible with the PS2. That shit is old.
Yeah. I used to love those games. So if it's good.
That whole genre is old and dead.
Yeah, I think it's dead.
Your opinion don't matter to me, sir.
Skate was the last time that shit was relevant.
Bro, you have a picture of a fucking Spartan on your thing, but you talk shit about Xbox all the time. Your opinion is irrelevant to me, sir.
Who you talking about?
Oh shit, fight, niggas, go.
Fatal Charade.
Anybody
Fatal Charade knows.
Devin, what the fuck is your profile picture?
My own.
Oh shit, they fighting.
Oh,
What is that?
Oh, shit, they fighting. Hey, Mark, go ahead, Mark.
No, I reserve that for Bunny. You know
That's some funny. Okay, that's
What? Reserve what?
Whoop his ass.
I was scared to say these motherfuckers about to throw down up in here. Let me go grab some snacks.
Hey, Fatal Charade knows.
Hey, you better watch out for Devin give you a rank session.
Saturn had EA Sports, Dreamcast didn't. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Dreamcast did not have EA Sports, but Dreamcast had 2K, baby, exclusive.
Yeah, they did.
Until that shit died. Like I said, the Dreamcast died, the next thing you know, 2K was everywhere. But anyway, y'all, we about to get out of here. One more thing. Rumor has it that Warner Brothers was going to announce the new Batman game, new Harry Potter game, and whatever Rocksteady other game is going to be at EA. So that's a bummer, right?
Of course they would.
Yeah.
Right, of course they would after that.
That just sounds. It just sounds kind of fakey, bro.
It sounds kind of conveniently after it was canceled, they're gonna come out with that.
It does sound convenient, but it does come from Jason Schreier, right? Like, didn't he report on this news? Also, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I think these were planned to be cross-generation games.
Yeah, next
like,
generation.
It was planned for like that. So they're waiting for these new consoles.
Hey, y'all, but let's say one quick thing though. EA being canceled, it could be a positive thing. Well, not really.
E3.
Yeah, I'm sorry, shit.
We want EA to be canceled also.
EA,
If EA ever gets canceled, I'll be throwing a party.
Because what if we have like these shows throughout the year? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Ubisoft would do a digital show, Xbox would do theirs, EA do theirs, and Sony will eventually do theirs. You know, just throughout the year instead of 1 week. That could be cool, right?
I'd rather have them all
together.
Somebody was saying earlier, like that Xbox and Ubisoft might do a show together because of the E3.
That'd be cool, man.
Rumors about that.
I can't wait to hear. And plus, we still supposed to hear something about the Xbox next week. That's the rumor everybody's talking about. So, guess we'll see.
Wasn't it this week?
It was supposed to be this week, but I think now they're saying next week. So we'll see. It's Thursday.
Hey, I want to be on that PlayStation shit.
News drops on Thursday.
Yeah, my only thing is that I'm going to miss because E3 is canceled. Is like everybody knows Nintendo does their own direct, and they end out. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the 3 days of the Treehouse afterwards. That's what I watch E3 for. After I watch the Xbox conference to see what third-party games are coming to Switch, I usually fast forward to Wednesday, watch the direct, and then the 3 days of Treehouse Live afterwards. Oh, wait a minute. If they cancel E3, when is the they usually have the weekend of right before the Microsoft conference, they usually do the Splatoon World Championships, the Smash Brother World Championships.
Well, I know a lot of those competitions were canceled. Like a lot of
it would probably have the same, the same dates. I mean, if they do it on a
no,
they're canceled.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. This is the World Championships. Did they postpone it to? Because right now everybody is qualifying for it, but they have teams coming. One team comes from Europe, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and the U.S. Usually, those are usually the teams that qualify.
America,
and they come here to LA during E3, the weekend before E3. So when are the World Championships for those games? And I think it's a third game now going to be on there too.
Listen, they canceled the NBA season. I don't know if they're going to make the World Championship.
Yeah,
I don't think so either. But still,
I don't know.
Because I just got to thinking, I was like, wait a minute, I watched the Splatoon World Championship. Then I watched the Microsoft. That's how my E3 go. I watched the Splatoon World Championships. Then I watched the Microsoft conference the next day to see what third-party games are coming to Switch. Then I usually don't watch anything else until the Nintendo Direct. And then I rock out to 3 days of Treehouse Live.
Well, they still had the Six Invitational in Montreal. I think that was like a month or so ago. Rainbow Six Siege World Championships.
That was before Corona.
And they had the CS:GO CS:GO event, and they had Gears 5 in Mexico.
That was BC, sir.
No, hey, fuck you, Dirk. You stole my joke.
Oh, I saw some shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
I was loading up. So let me
No, it wasn't.
BC.
The Gears tournament just happened like a week or two ago.
Who is this guy, Marlin Gaming Nation? This motherfucker go live every day, all day. Yeah, PlayStation guy. He's like, I don't know why he keep on popping up on my feed, bro. I don't follow him. So Jen is still live, but he took time out to call you, Mark, to talk shit about nothing.
He probably is on the show.
Oh, okay.
Probably on his show.
Yeah,
You gotta go tune into the show. You're gonna hear Moss in the background laughing.
all right, y'all. We are at the 2-hour mark, and you guys know I like to get out of here between 1:30 and 2 hours. So we about to get out of here. I don't feel like doing on outros. Bye. No, I'm joking. Grown men shouldn't say bye. By the way, or I'm sleepy.
I can handle bye. Okay, Dirt. I can handle you saying bye. I'm sleepy. Shit like that. Just do not wear no animal onesie.
I don't know about that, buddy. I think I'm gonna get in that Ori joint.
Oh Lord!
I might look fly in that shit.
You know what's crazy? Like, I feel like Xbox missed a big marketing thing because I went on Amazon. You can't find shit Ori. Like, I'm on a little Ori plush.
Now, if they had wait a minute, if they had sold that onesie, women would be buying the hell out of it because it's cute as shit.
Hell yeah.
I think they did. They did sell it. It just sold out. Like. Very small quantity, you know what I mean?
But that's not really like a mass market thing. That was more like a collector's item type thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like, hell, I want to get the Eevee. Even though I'm old as shit, I want to get the Eevee onesie because that shit looks cute.
Because Eevee.
Because like every console used to have like a mascot. Like, used to have Crash Bandicoot for like PlayStation. You had the Mario for Nintendo. You had Sega, had Sonic. Xbox never had one. This is
shit, nigga, Master Chief.
They had Master Chief.
Mascot. That's the president.
Yeah. No. When people thought of Xbox, when people thought of Xbox, when people thought of Xbox back in the day, when people thought of Xbox, it was all immediately. Ain't that where you could have Master Chief at? Or ain't that where that Hello dude is?
I get that's our face. What I mean by mascot is like a little.
A mascot is the face. Now you're saying some dumbass shit.
No, I'm talking about sports.
A mascot is the face of a company. Mario is the face of Nintendo, so he is their mascot. Halo is the face of Microsoft, so he is the Microsoft.
So Sony doesn't really have one.
Whoop his ass!
Okay, Sony had Crash Bandicoot.
That's what I'm saying.
But now
I'm not talking about the best game. I'm not talking about the best game. I'm talking about an animal or like a little cute little thing.
And it doesn't need to be cute though.
That was back in the day.
Whoop his ass! Who the fuck says it needs to be cute? I mean, if that was the case, they would have picked a damn Pokemon over Mario any damn day of the week with that big ass nose.
Mario ain't
cute. That big ass nose.
Mario ain't cute, cuz. Mario ain't cute, nigga. So what you talking about? You guys be cute.
That big ass nose on the board.
I mean, Xbox is probably trying to make Ori their mascot, but it's
that's
Master
what I'm
Chief.
saying. When I'm talking about mascots, I'm not talking about
the face of the company.
And you can't use Ori because Ori is multi-plat. And
it was multi-plat.
It's owned by Xbox.
It was multi-plat. The second one ain't coming out.
It's not even a first party.
Hold on. Hey, yo, Sue.
True that though.
I'm gonna say this because I said this before. I think on one of Z podcast. For the last 2 Halloweens, we giving out candy, right? Out of all of the video game characters, I saw 3 video game characters: Mario, Luigi, and Master Chief. I didn't see any other video game characters besides those 3 for the last 2 years. So he must be some type of mascot or something. Right?
I'm not talking about who's the face. I'm just talking about a little creature, or a little cartoon creature. That's
It don't have to be a cartoon creature.
Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all.
Why?
Wait a minute, y'all.
Conquer.
Tsunami wants Xbox to look cute and fluffy and
Oh my
pretty like
God.
Nintendo.
First of all,
Conquer, son.
Okay, first of all, okay, look at a team like the fucking Dallas Mavericks, right? Mm-hmm. Their mascot is a fucking
Maverick.
Like it's a little fucking cute little fucking stuffed animal.
Because it's a Maverick. A Maverick is a horse.
But Dirk Nowitzki is the face.
What about the Chicago Bulls? The fucking Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls. The face is Michael Jordan. The mascot is Benny the Bull. Get me?
The
fucking bull, though.
My lord.
Benny the Bull. Get me?
Wait. That's the worst analogy of all time, bro.
So you talking about the mascot?
The Seahawks?
The mascot is Aaron Greenberg, and the face is Master Chief.
I'm talking about.
Hey, yo, end it on that.
Wait. Aaron Greenberg in the Ori outfit.
This nigga said the Chicago Bulls mascot is a bull. That's bullshit.
No, Benny the Bull is their mascot.
I mean, but we got the Redskins, whose fucking mascot is a Native American.
That's some racist shit.
Oh my goodness.
Cleveland
Indians.
Didn't they have to change that?
Cleveland Indians.
Oh yeah, they were.
What about the Cleveland Indians?
Yeah, they got.
No, that's their logo. They all have mascots. Like the Philadelphia, what's his name? The Philadelphia Freak or some shit like that. The little green motherfucker. That's their mascot.
Who the fuck is that?
From the
the
Phillies.
Oh, yo, we out.
No,
here.
the Phillies.
We gotta get the fuck out of this shit.
The baseball.
We gotta get out of here.
But we would end up. Wait a minute. We would end the show with Tsunami wants a cute, fluffy mascot.
Yep.
For Xbox.
Ori's the GOAT.
No. But Ori is
hold
not
on.
a.
Hey, let me say before we leave.
Game.
Before I hit this end broadcast, but let me say it. Tsunami, brother. We just was talking about how we don't have no adult ass games at the moment, and you want us to have a fluffy ass mascot.
You want to have a cute and fluffy mascot.
Let him rebuttal. Let him rebuttal.
Listen, okay. Back when I was younger, right? When I thought of the Phoenix Suns, I thought about that motherfucking gorilla. When I thought about the fucking Charlotte Hornets, that motherfucking hornet. Not the fucking players. The mascot is the mascot. The players are the face.
When I think of Xbox, I think of the Master Chief straight up.
Yeah, Master Chief.
Flat out. The game that made Xbox.
Shit, he's even green, like Xbox.
Yeah, man.
Okay, you're not getting my point, but I
got a question.
No.
You would have to explain this shit one more time. Tell me how Master Chief isn't the mascot.
Who do you consider it?
I'm not saying he isn't the face. I said a mascot, not the face, but a mascot.
Yeah, but who do you consider the mascot?
Who is
a mascot?
Okay.
So Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot is Japanese now. What the fuck is going on?
I'm about to kill this right now. Who is Nintendo mascot?
Mario.
Nigga, he's not a fluffy animal. He's a
cartoon character.
Oh, come
on. Who do you think Xbox's mascot is?
Master Chief is not real. He's not a human being.
That's my listen.
You want a fluffy animal?
Listen.
Mario ain't
listen. Okay, I'll give you another example. The best-selling game on PlayStation 1 was Final Fantasy. The mascot was fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Huh?
What the fuck are you even doing over there?
Whoop his ass!
PlayStation.
This shit went dead.
Their philosophy was they didn't want a mascot, but yeah, Crash did take that place because Activision's like, yeah, we should put a mascot for PlayStation. Make Crash a mascot.
Hold on. But back then,
Crash.
I give it.
Sony was advertising Crash like that too.
Yeah, he was in a costume walking around. The dude in the mascot outfit.
Remember that they owned them back then.
But you remember the dude, the Crash Bandicoot dude walking around in the mascot outfit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was funny, by the way. That shit was funny. This used to be hilarious.
It was.
But that's back then. But what about now? We talking about now. Who's Sony mascot now? Kratos?
I would assume.
So we also need a fluffy mascot too, then, right?
No, but I'm saying the way y'all talking about it, yeah, because they don't really have any games this gen like that.
Brother, that's because it's a different time. Nobody care about a furry ass.
I'm not asking for it. I said Xbox never really had that little mascot thing. Every other system had that.
Blinks. They had Blinks. They had Blinks.
Who?
Blinks.
Xbox?
Yeah, remember Blinks?
That wasn't a mascot.
And Fatal Sherrod brought up a very good point. He thought Sony's mascot was Nathan Drake.
Nah.
Well, Sony never wanted a mascot like that. They thought that was like a tacky thing that Nintendo and Sega does.
Crash
yeah, but they're the one had
so
a
popular
and man in the fucking mascot outfit.
Yeah, well, because Activision went in, they're like, okay, we'll make that PlayStation mascot, and then Sony went with it.
Hold on. Yeah. Nip, but you got to remember, Activision didn't own Crash back then.
I think they've always owned Crash.
No,
Crash was
Activision got them after Sony, after like Naughty Dog moved on to Jack and like Daxter, and I think Sony kind of just sold it to him. Sony owned Crash at first. We can double check it. Sony owned Crash at first, but Activision eventually, because remember,
I thought it was a third party.
I thought it was a third party thing.
They might not have owned Naughty Dog at the time, but
they didn't own Naughty Dog.
Yeah, but they I don't know. We gotta look that up, y'all. Well, anyway, we about to get out of here.
All right, bye everybody.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, y'all crazy.